Konnichiwa, chat. Konnichiwa. How are you all doing? Hope you've had a great day, chat. And hope you're in for a great night as I entertain you for at least a couple miserable hours. What's up, Stego Shark? How you doing? Hope you've all brought a fresh cup with you. You're gonna need that tea. I'm not sure how much we have left of this game. I was told last night it might not even take me that long to beat it, so I'm gonna have to. This might be one of two games I play tonight. I should be finishing this tonight. That's the plan. What's up, Western? Your day was fine. Finished up a chapter for your next book. Oh, your next book, you say? Didn't know we had an accredited writer here. You doing good? Yeah, I'm fine. I used the other half of my pizza dough today to make a really fucking good pizza. It's the best pizza I've ever made. It was like, holy shit. I think it's because I put a metric ton of Parmesan into it, and that really seasoned it up really nicely. So it was like, when I bit into it, it was like, It was like table slapping good. It's like, oh yeah, that's the stuff. Have you ever bit into something, Chad, and you just had to slap the table because it's that good? It was that kind of moment. That's like the new chef's kiss, and so like, it's like, good. Or at least I like to think so. Alright, let me quickly type up a Discord message and get people in here. That should do. There we go. What's up, meme lord? Your name kind of amuses me. I swear it does. Mainly because I have to check myself on the last part of it. Like, is almost had a T sound coming out. What's up, Sly? How you doing? Hope you've had a good day, man. Moo, right back at you, Chuck Arias. Moo. Amazes me how quickly that meme catches on, even with like anyone who shows up, they start mooing after like 5 minutes. I guess it's just like the natural language. Just biologically programmed into you. Either that or it's just a powerful meme for the stream. And waifu Dartigan appears. Oh, come on now. I'm more of husbando material. You know it. Oh, look at all those wonderful people showing up in rapid succession. How is everyone doing? I actually have another oldish kind of game I'm hoping to play on the channel soon. Maybe the next time I stream. After this, I gotta download it and see if it works properly first. But if so, I think a lot of people will be into it. Bondage doesn't compute what? Huh? What did you just make me say by reading your comment out, C-Money? What game? I'll leave that as a secret for right now. Like, I gave you a hint, it's an older game. That's not a very good hint, I realize that, but I'd rather you like show up in chat the day I play and you're like, oh, this game, wow, cool. Because it's a game I'm sure most of you know about at this point. Just to be clear, you missed one stream and it turns out the chat was not crazy. How dare you guys? Which stream was that? Because last night they got pretty rowdy. How is Green Hood's comment? How is my pussycat got blocked by Automod because of the word "your pussy" in it? He's talking about a cat, you stupid machine. It seems like the Automod has gotten a little overzealous these days. Did it find religion? Is it turned Catholic? Like, oh, I may be a computer, but I found Jesus. None of that strong language. Onimusha good? Yeah, it's fine. It's definitely got that 2000-y jank in it, though. I'm guessing the other games kind of improve on that stuff. It's Catholic Skynet. That's a terrifying idea. When the AI finally, the super intelligence arrives, it automatically finds religion. It's like, no, it doesn't think it's God. It just religiously enforces the religious rules we already have. Religiously enforces the religious rules we already have. What kind of sentence did I just put together? That's like a horrible way to say that. Of course it's going to religiously enforce the religious rules, you dumbass. God, I'm dumb. It's a religious like it is. Well, we have our religious icon to combat it. He's a loving God, he is. Our God is a loving God. Something along those lines. Do I have a favorite Power Ranger? It was Green Ranger. Everyone's favorite Power Ranger was Green Ranger. Unless you were just like, unless you discovered your sexuality for like the Pink Ranger, it was always the Green Ranger. Some people discover their sexuality for the Green Ranger too. But let's all admit, yeah, Tawny ended up being the best one. There's a reason why he stayed around longer than anyone and even shows up in the show even to this day from my understanding of it. While the other's like, fuck off, I don't want anything to do with that. Why not the Red Ranger? Because he was terrible. He's like, I'm the jock who has no character, and then he was there for one season and gone. And then he started doing gay porn after he left the show. I'm pretty sure that's correct, what I just mentioned. I might be wrong. Someone go look up Red Power Ranger gay porn, because I'm not gonna be putting that into my browser engine. But I'm almost positive I'm right on that. How do I know that? I think I remember reading an article about it once. Yes, an article. What about the Green? I've said the Green Ranger. Green Ranger is fine. Would I be a Power Ranger? I think it really depends on which season of Power Rangers you're asking about. I have not watched Power Rangers in a long time. I think the last season that I ever checked out was like Power Rangers Turbo, when they were like, had power cars. And they fought a space pirate lady. And I was like, and then it kind of ended. It kind of actually gave itself an ending, where all the bad guys were turned good by Zordon's magical energy wave of happiness. And then I thought that, it's over, so I'm done. And then it kept going, and got weirder and dumber. Opinions on the Power Ranger remake? You mean I have not paid any attention to anything Power Ranger related, since like I was a kid. The Red Ranger is doing porn now? Chaos. I was right. I was correct. He is doing gay. Well, I guess he did. I don't know if he still does it. I guess it's lucrative. Who knows? It's gotta be weird though if you just stumbled upon that though. Like, wait a minute. Comics are great. I wonder if there's been any like weird Power Ranger crossover comics where they like meet up with Batman. I mean, hey, Ninja Turtles did it. What's up, Babby Bunny? How you doing? We're talking about Power Rangers and gay sex. Are you sure you don't want in on this? Well, gay porn to be specific. Oh. Mia's good. Also, you listen in on Discord voice chat, so nothing new. Oh yeah, well, I'm gonna guess the conversations on the Discord voice chat can get pretty spicy. I haven't been in a Discord voice chat for a while, but that's usually how they go. Gay Power Rangers porn. Well, the Red Ranger specifically. I don't know if any other Power Rangers went into porn, but I know he did. Hey, Daciana, welcome back. Maybe gift more subs later, only if you want to. Never feel obligated for that. But, I'm guessing you got another night off, or at least a couple hours off. It wasn't the Red Ranger, it was someone who looked like him? Oh, okay. I'm guessing maybe that guy sold himself as the Red Ranger then? You're currently playing Assassin's Creed 2. It's not good and super janky and frustrating. Oh, well... Okay, I mean, I liked it when I played through it, but I played through it when it came out, so maybe it does feel dated now. What do I think about Elon Musk's child name? Well, look at it this way. That kid is the one kid in the world who can safely use his first name as his password, and it not be a bad thing. Playing D&D with friends, but you figured you could help mod the channel? Oh, well. Are you modding the chat and being the dungeon keeper for your game? That's an impressive array of responsibilities. But good luck with the adventure, by the way. One day you might find porn of a look-alike of me. It's very possible. I mean, I have that look of just someone who's like, yeah, this guy fucks, right? I mean, yeah, that's totally gonna happen. What's up, Atasa Guns? How are you? I'm doing good. We're gonna start playing in just a few minutes, chat. I'm just, warming up. Also, sipping tea. You found porn of someone you know in real life. That's probably gonna happen more and more as time goes on, because it seems like more and more people are going into porn these days. Either amateur or a professional. Well, mostly amateur. Like anyone can start their OnlyFans account these days. It's like, well, I can't make it as a, with these gym selfies. Might as well get naked. Or at the very least, do lewd cosplay. If I had longer hair and I had a six-pack, well, I'm on the way to the six-pack, but long hair is not me. Also, Ray the Silent Guy. 1 year, man. Thank you. You knew he was the one for you when you got into a long talk about the whale Star Trek movie. Ah, good interest then. D&D is how you found your SO. Hey, nerds got to have love too. Have I had the moment where someone recognized me from YouTube? Only a few times. But it wasn't because they recognized me from YouTube, since I didn't really show my face there. It's because they just heard from other people who knew what I did, and then they started watching my stuff, or they found out that I lived in the area that the YouTuber they like also lives in. Like, one of my friends works in a data center, well, not a data center, but a call center, and he came across some people talking about my stuff. He's like, oh yeah, I know him. I've actually done videos with him back on the Let's Play days. And they're like, oh, they thought he was lying. He's like, I'm really good at telling stories, aren't I? With my stuttery way of talking. You're talking Sebastian Stan Winter Soldier hair? Yeah, like I said, I would not want long hair. I can't stand it. I like my hair at proper length, where I have just enough to work with. Just enough so where it gets a little bit floppy, where it just, like, the weight of each strand is enough to pull it downward a little bit, but I can still hold it up with goop. You wouldn't call my voice stuttery? Well, I can make it stuttery when I want. When I'm thinking too fast for my mouth to actually say words, it can, get very stuttery. I don't know why that is with me, but I'm just, like, thinking, like, a few sentences ahead of where my mouth is sometimes. And then my mouth doesn't know what exactly it wants to say. I have generic white man dad hair. Not really. My hair is like, almost like your mom's hair in terms of hairline and, thickness. It's weird. It's all generic white girl hair, I guess. Just kept cut short. How's the Far Cry 3 video coming along? It's not in production right now. I've just played through the game and recorded it. Right now it's Neo 2 that's being produced. And I'm nearly done with my rough draft script. I'll have that done tomorrow. And hopefully my final draft of it as well. Just play the game. I'm going to just... It's probably not take us very long to finish this game, so I wanted to, add a little bit of talking at the beginning of the stream. But then again, it is me, and I will probably fuck something up and be terribly slow, so maybe we should get to playing. Oh yeah, we gotta go back through the portal, I think. Since apparently I didn't save at that point. Wrong way to the portal, though. No, actually, I was going the right... I am discombobulated, chat. Oh, you really far in this game? Yeah, we're going into the underworld, actually, right now. We got the bow and everything. You might have asked this in the past, but would I ever play through a game remothered? It's kind of a stealth horror. I actually own that game. I just never have got around to playing it. Did Capcom make this game? Yes. This was like their PS2 launch game. Play it next stream? I've got a different idea for my next stream game. epic. He's a Hanzo main. You forgot the cutscenes are unskippable? I sure haven't. That's my biggest issue. Because we gotta fight a boss right after this, and if we die, we have to watch all this again. That's what happened last night.
You pathetic human. Wow. Impressive.
That character needed a couple more design passes.
Only demons can enter.
You. Why don't you go back to playing with your worthless little toys? I have no time for you.
What did you say? How dare you? A mere human mock me? Fine then. It's time for you to fight my greatest creation. Come on.
Do you think the guy who did the voice for this got a bunch of other roles? Okay. My pokes aren't pokey enough. Got a shield. God, you take forever to get up. Yeah, we need to use that heal now, I think. Didn't I have a heal? No, I don't have a heal, that's right. Got a notification, I'm streaming Far Cry 3, I think Twitch notification is broke. No, I actually just I forgot to change it, I'm playing a different game from Far Cry 3 on Twitch. Well, the title is right, but the notification's still probably saying Far Cry 3, my bad. Oh yeah, the heal is over there, I see it, it's in the chest. Oops. Whoa. Oh, shit, I keep... hitting him with the specials. You can do it, chat. I feel it. Strong resolve. It's anime resolve. Come on, how many specials have I hit you with? Got it, just barely. We did it. Elite Demon Slayer. 。 There is no health bar. For me there is, but not for him. Can we go back and save now? Princess Yuki and Yumimaru must be close at hand. You better get going. Nope, can't go back. Yeah, the power of God in anime. Well, I'm more of an atheist anime kind of thing. Power of man. Just one of these mirrors here, huh? Demon World map. We've only got one thing to level up. Other than my bullets and arrows. This comes first. Why is that guy wielding a katana version of, well, it's a magical sword. All of his weapons look like they were actually children toys. See, look, you got this bizarre looking sword, this Power Ranger looking mofo, and this thing. All of these look like you would buy them in Walmart and they'd be made of plastic. You're quoting memes, not caring about religion, but memes are religion these days. They do look like toys, yeah. I'm hoping like in the future games they even better looking weapons, because these are kind of ridiculous. But then again, Capcom, all of the weapons Capcom usually designs when they're swords kind of have that toy quality to them. See any weapon in Devil May Cry. Oh, that's an anus door, I can tell. Oh, had to go there, huh? Stop it! Okay, it just keeps spawning, doesn't it? I realize I can knock them off. Is that a wall anus? That is definitely a wall anus. Yeah, we just need to go. They're not gonna stop. Did I yeet him? I did indeed yeet. There's a set amount that you can kill and something you get out of it, but it ain't worth it right now. And I need to... Eat shit. You're not getting a hell vibe? Well, this is a Japanese version of the Demon World. Free medicine. Well, it's made of bones. How many places made of bones have you been in that haven't been usually related to some hellish dimension? Other than the French catacombs, which also could be counted as a hellish dimension. I wonder what meat cups feel like. Hold that laugh.
demons, welcome to our little ceremony. Come here, Nobunaga. Drink her blood from the grail of despair.
Armor looks really stiff. Combined with the bad audio mixing with that voice acting is just pure 2000 jank. What is streamer energy? Green tea.
Even if I die, I will destroy you!
Destroy you! There's a D at the beginning of that stroy, you know. Oh, that's gift worthy. Ow, 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 ow. Fire hurt. There's all that medicine I just picked up. He's gonna destroy me, chat. Destroy! I'm an absorbent soul power here. You lay off. Uh-oh. Oh, cheap. I've got no more magical spells except for this kind of the shitty one. Imagine not getting the secret weapon. What? There's a secret weapon. I wasn't aware. Though I'm murking him pretty hard right now. Oh, well, okay, hold up. Well, just insta-death for that move, huh? Well, that was cheap. You mean the fluorite? I have picked up a lot of fluorite. Okay, now I know not to you lose so much health fighting the wall, Anus. Just run past all that crap. You got destroyed, yeah, by his one cheap move. Yep, gonna have to sit. Well, the cutscene will get very old after the second watch through. I know this well. We get to hear the destroy again, though. That's good. Ooh. This isn't the final boss, is it? It does not seem final boss worthy. Can't be.
No!
Help us!
This guy could have done voice acting in that CDI Zelda game.
Welcome to our little ceremony. Come here, Nobunaga. Drink her blood from the grail of despair.
Not too speedy though there, Nobunaga. Take your time.
Stop!
Oh no, it's Nichan.
Even if I die, I will destroy you!
Destroy you! Rage face. We're gonna just make sure we're healed. Uh-oh. Let's knock him down first, then use the big super move on him. Oh, you got very little time to absorb the magic power. Ugh. Notice I'm being very quiet. It's Gamer Boy mode time. No, heal, heal, heal. Close. Cut it very close. So much knockback. Oh, no, 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 no. Bull, bull, bull. Laser Demon Snake? Yeah, he puts on a nice show, doesn't he? Just super tanky. Book him in the Vegas act. Nail's gotta break sometime, buddy. Okay, we got him. Come on, give us a very corny death.
Kaede, let's get out of here.
I'm fine.
Wait, how'd she get here?
We cannot stay here any longer. Run!
I love lime jello.
Forget about me! Go! Yuki, Kaede, Yume, Maru.
Oof. And there's be our reward. Uh-oh. Oh, we activated our devil trigger. And it's super stupid looking. Would have been nice if we got to play with that powered up form instead of just a cutscene. We're nude, ladies. Go up. I just realized my mouse has been on screen.
Ambitions were shattered by the hand of Samanosuke and his friends. However, when Yoshitatsu Saito died the following year, his feeble-minded son, Tatsuoki, became the Lord. At that time, Oda's army returned to Mino Province and conquered the Inabayama Castle, putting an end to the history of the Saito family.
I'm going through a lot of this same stuff while working on Neo 2.
However, it is unknown as to whether demons were involved. After the downfall of the Saito family, Princess Yuki went to stay with a family friend, the Baron in Sakai Province.
A Baron,
His
huh?
name, Sokyu Imai.
That's some localization for you.
However, in less than a month, she would leave. With Sokyu's blessing, she left in a ship to see the world. On Samanosuke's advice, Yumemaru accompanied her on this journey. On the other hand, Kaede desperately searched for the missing Samanosuke, but never found him. In the following year, Mitsuhide Akechi employed her as his agent. She continued her job until she died 14 years later in a war at Yamazaki Province.
Cool, good ending for her.
As for Samanosuke, no one knows what happened to him.
Samanosuke isn't the main character in the sequel, is he? It's some other guy. Kiji Inafune. Oh, that's a name with some history to it. It's Jubei. Jubei. Well, that's a name from Japanese history I recognize. So that was it for that game. Yeah, that game's done. I honestly thought we'd maybe take a little bit more time, but if I would have known it was nearly done, I would have finished it last night. Yagyu Jubei-ka, yeah. Yagyu Jubei. He's like the big boss of samurai, isn't he? He's got like one eye and an eye patch. Now what? We'll play something else. Did I do anything for Mother's Day? I don't need a special day to celebrate my mother. I can do that anytime. Do I read a lot? I do like to read. I haven't read as much as I normally do. I've got a bunch of books I got for Christmas that I haven't put away yet. Is stream over? No. Chat, the stream isn't over. Get a grip. We'll just play something else. Play Mass Effect 2? No. That'd be something I need to record, and I don't have space for it right now until I upload a bunch of these streams to the YouTube archive channel. Play Onimusha 2. I'd have to whip out a PS2 or a special file for my GameCube, my Pakistani GameCube, because that one wasn't released on PC. What's next? I don't know. I'll think of something. Kinda have to. Onimusha 3 is on PC? I did not know that. I'm guessing it's an old game and probably wouldn't even work without a bunch of fan patches. I don't think it's on Steam, I know that much. Yeah, but whipping out the Pack Cube takes a bit of fiddling to get it to work right. It's not exactly, stable. Play with your feelings? I'm not good at that. I'm a man. Motion capture child actor. Read Neuromancer to you. No. No, I think no on that one. Even though I love Neuromancer, I don't feel like just reading it in a live stream. Bookcasts? No, thank you. Did Dark beat the game? Yes, but we're gonna play something else. I should have finished this last night, but I didn't know how close to the ending I was. Why'd they even give me a map of the underworld when it's just 3 rooms? Hey, don't open. Thank you for the tier 1 sub, man. 13 months. Got an old Sin video? I've got many old Sin videos. Red Dead Redemption 2 on PC? I don't own it on PC. And that would be a long download, too. When did I change my sound effects? Recently. I changed it to something shorter because we've been getting a lot of gift bombs on the gift sub bombs on the stream recently, and the other one would just play and loop endlessly for 5 to 10 minutes when someone gifted 10 subs. And I want something shorter so it wouldn't be quite as lengthy and possibly screw up recordings, or just annoy the chat with the same sound effect over and over for that many minutes. Skip the credits? No, I need to milk every last minute out of right now because it only took us 45 minutes to finish that. So I'm guessing that anus wall we came across that spits out random enemies endlessly is just a way for you to grind and level up before the final boss, isn't it? So I'm guessing they re-released this game, wondering if people wanted a remake or other Onimusha games, and it's been a year and they never released the other one, so I'm guessing it was a failure. should play John Woo's Stranglehold. Now available on GOG. Never played that. Like I said, I had to buy that and download it. It might take some time. Oh. Lips. Alright, how 4 hours? Wow, that's like Resident Evil 3 time. Honestly, I feel like it should have been closer to 6 hours. I missed a couple pieces of fluoride there. Enemies defeated. Dark Realm floor 2? What? We got a C rank. Extras. Staff credits. The extras are the credits. Oh well. I guess we're playing something else now. But what should it be? Oops, not that. So. Maybe a Toho game. I don't think I have any of those. We could play more of the World of Darkness, or what was it called? Yeah, the World of Horror. I think that got updates recently, so we could do a new mission in that. I'm looking at games that still have installed right at the moment. No Space Outlaw, I don't own that game. How long would it take to download this by... that'd take an hour to download that, so nope, that's out of the question. Cuphead. I'll wait while you get, but I don't really want to play it, to be honest with you. It's really just like click on website thingies. Yeah, well, it's like website puzzles. You're down for World of Horror? That's the one based off the Junji Ito, right? Yeah, I played it. I streamed it once before. It's more. I've seen it played. Yeah, it's there's a lot of content in it, and it's got some laughs in it. I just don't know if it's something I really want to stream or not. I really need to like get free up enough hard drive space so I can start doing some research streams again. No, don't go gifting me games just because you want me to play them. That's not the way to do this. I wouldn't want to start that trend. Because then people might start gifting me games I have no interest at all in ever playing, and I'm like, oh, well, fuck, now I feel bad. Put an image? Well, it won't take long, I'm just deciding. I'm going over in my head. First, let me uninstall Onimusha. Yeah, I realized I should have put more thought into this before the stream tonight. Gift? No, don't. Well, Persona 5 ain't on PC, so you can't even gift it to me. You know what? I guess we'll play World of War. That's the easy one to pick from right now. Yeah, it's got a new mission, the Big Book of Botany, as well as a Hunter's Daughter update. We'll check out the new updates on this. I kind of like World of War too. That's loud. Stop being so loud. Oh, ooh, new title screen too. Continued. Where do we leave off? I guess we're gonna want to do a new story. That's really loud. Is it still really loud? It should be fine now. It's a Silent Hill RPG. I wouldn't really call it that. More of a Junji Ito manga RPG. option will pair the standard playthrough for you, allowing you to start the game without worrying about in-depth stuff. Customize the playthrough. Choose your own character, background, and other playthrough specifics. Guess we should go with extracurricular activity. Last stand. What's this stuff? Death mode. Sudden death. Dropping below 1 stamina reason will kill you immediately, just like in real life. Death mode random. Death mode last stand. Starting new encounters will kill you if you drop below 1 stamina reason, but you can drop to -5 in combat. This option will allow you to rethink your strategy, forget spells, or use a healing item. Yeah, that's what we want. Nice. We want a normal. Alright, let's do this. Let's do extracurricular. So hopefully we'll get the mission. Did they add any new old gods into it? So we still have the Kafak Atorosu. Fuck. When you say it really fast, it sounds like you're swearing. Kthuk! Stop it before it devours us all. Old God's Rule. You can't escape from combat encounters. That's a horrible one. Okay. Right, so, go to home. Look at our mission board. Good evening. What's up, Mishu? How you doing? Back in your home, you think your next move. You're not currently investigating mystery. Right. Anything to discuss? Okay, Rotten Report. I've done them before. Have we done that one? Done Macabre. Did we never actually finish Macabre Memoir of Morbid Mermaids? No, I've done these missions before. I want the new missions. In run. Have they ever done a horror isekai? I'm curious now. They're usually fantasy settings though. Is the music overpowering me? It might be really loud. Let me turn it down. What about now? Maybe I should like back out and do a. I guess I can't. Yeah, I should do a custom story, and what game is this? This is World of War. I should do a custom story, and then I could pick the new one, I think. But I think I gotta die first. Investigate the circle location. Gotcha. I don't think you can just back out. You play this game a little, you know some of the events and randomly generated, but it makes an experience that'll feel a little too scattered. Well, it's still in early access, too. It's one of those type of games. Investigate the seaside location twice to complete the quest. Mermaid sighting. Well, let's do that first. Go to the seaside. Investigate. Time to speedrun my death. Oh, don't worry. I'll do that naturally. Crabs are feasting on a bloated corpse. This is basically a card game when you actually look at it. Just dressed up in a lot of fancy manga-looking art. Like, you get all these random cards that randomly, switch around for each case. Search the body. Dexterity check. Inside the man's pocket, you find documents. They're all strangely dry. Did the man really drown, or was he brought here? I'm gonna investigate that again. Then we get the mermaid sighting. Crab wraith. You can be attacked by crabs. I think it's happened. In the summer of 1971, a whole class trip fell to the sea when a rock they were standing on collapsed. They didn't find the bodies until now. Oh, well, here's the RPG combat for anyone who's never seen it before. We're fighting the class of 1971. And they've got 22 HP. I don't have a weapon. Do I have a weapon? No, I'm gonna have to improvise a weapon. Give me a stick. Class of 1971 mauls you. We found an item lying on the ground. We found a... you know what? Give me a weapon. Broken bottle. Whip. So, if Dacian is still watching, she might be into this since it's very, D&D RPG. D&D RPG, I want to say that. G is RPGE is what I meant to say. Right, we can attack with our broken bottle now. Fucking Scottish, mate. They may look like a Japanese girl. We've got the blood of a Scotsman in us. Come on, you wanky bastard. Okay, I need to remember how to do this. Prepare attacks. Attack boost. Should probably throw in a dodge in there as well. Or a brace for impact? No. Alright. More attack boost then. Clear. Launch the attack. Aye. You dropped your hot. Oi! You dropped your hot pocket. Anyone's seen it? That's not really Scottish. That's more like your what am I thinking of? Cockney. We stabbed the class in 1971 for 4 health, and she mauled us again. Okay, we definitely want to throw a dodge in for our first move. Go with that, and then we'll do a big juicy attack boost and a strong attack. Stab class of 1971. I like that I'm fighting the entire class. It just molded together into that. Damn it hit me. Quay right back at you. Guess we should try dodging again. We just cannot dodge at all. It's down to 12 health, but we're not doing so good. We are getting slapped around. Maybe brace for impact instead. At least we'll take the damage we take down a little bit. Alright, good. Do another one of those. Yeah, we're doing terribly right now. Didn't I want to die? Well, now I strangely want to kill the class in 1971. I missed the attack. Well, it looks like I'm going to die anyways, so it's fine. Just your strong attack it twice. Both attacks missed. How do you miss something that just right in front of you? Actually, it looks like we might kill it, but we're just nearly dead even afterwards. Wow, that went terribly. 3 stamina, 3 reason, resolve combat. But we beat the class in 1971. You may be going crazy, but you can swear something is watching you from the sea. That actually hurt us as well, taking away one more reason. Alright, fine, let's go investigate the downtown. Pleasantly surprised to meet your old friend while waiting for a train. She's undoubtedly changed a lot since you've last seen her. These days she's moderating a web forum dedicated to the paranormal. Maybe she knows something. Invite her for coffee. In between conspiracy theories and Bigfoot sightings. Do you think the Japanese really have an interest in Bigfoot? What kind of town is this? Japantown. You hear a worrying rumor about an old god slowly awakening to rule the earth once again. Could this be the reason for the recent horrific events? What's up, Sarai? How you doing? Over there. Investigate school. I mean, we're not solving this. We are just beat all to hell. Oh. What? Ew. Just ignore that. All missing girls were apparently members of the school swimming team. Maybe someone saw the kidnappers stalking them. Right, investigate school again. Yeah, look at my yeah, we just died instantly as we walked down the hall because we were so messed up after that. The drugs haven't made these horrors disappear. That's alright. Can somebody explain what this is? It's a a randomly generated horror game, RPG, done in the style of Junji Ito manga. Perished. Cute Japanese girl died. Alright, let's do a custom game so we can choose the new missions. And it's also meant to look like a Commodore 64 game, if you didn't notice. You don't get to choose? Oh, fuck. Well, maybe they'll eventually just give it to us. I think that there's a community thing that can make things now as well. They have like community support, but new story. Customize the playthrough. World of Horror base game contains all cards you've unlocked. More students contains additional foreskins. Okay. Haven't unlocked very many packs now, have we? Alright, continue. One last thing, a tall man left a suitcase for you in this morning. He said you will know the password. I wonder what that could mean. No, randomize the seed. Name, choose our background. Like they had voices? Yeah. I like that. Got no face? Not yet. OG, play. I said pictures worth 1,000 words. The government won't sweep this one into a perception. Dexterity starts with a camera. Okay, sure, we'll take that. Extra opens. Opens. Timeline, World of Horror. Use character exclusive perk cards only. Prioritize new content. Prioritize new content, thank you. That's what I was looking for. Now maybe we'll get the new missions. Alright, continue. Old gods are awakening. Their only chance of survival is solving 5 different mysteries. End of the world is at hand. Somewhere a group of people gathers trying to awaken their master. Select Old God. Yeah, the audio's new. Casting increases doom penalty. Casting spells costing reason increases doom instead. Both your damage and your enemies is increased. Okay, I think I'd rather have this one. Casting spells, since I never cast spells, cost reason, but increases doom instead. Go with that one. So we're gonna go with the Af Yazlov Towering Eye. I don't know what he has to do with a telescope. Why is it a telescope? I guess it's just a ritual item, I don't know. Since it's up in space. Boom. Alright, let's go check out our mission board. Are we a handsome fella? Let's see what we got. That's Ron Report. Freaky. Fuck. Shit. Never gonna give me the new mission, are they? Damn it. Derpy face. Very handsome. Damn it. It's not going the way I planned. Then again, we never, there are other endings. We never got to a bunch of these other missions. Well, Sorrowful Saga of Moonlight Sailors. How about that one? Dark Writhing. It began with one fisherman who dragged something truly awful from the belly of the ocean. Dark writhing ooze that mesmerized him beyond control. He hid himself away for a week, adoring it. not to be seen until the moonlight night, when a young girl spotted his boat drifting away. Boop right back at you, Stego. Why didn't you start a new stream for archival purpose? I'm not sure how long I'm streaming tonight, so I don't know if I would want to start a second stream from it. It's fine. A single lantern swinging at the helm and the captivated fisherman singing eerily to his catch. No more and more fishermen have begun to find the vile oozes in their nets. And one by one they are disappearing. This is my horror old man voice, by the way. Soon the ocean will have taken them all. Murph, no, that's not the Murph voice. Alright. Hooks and nets. Discard 2 item cards to complete this quest. Oh, we don't have any items to discard. That's a problem. Alright. Investigate downtown. I sound like old Jimmy Stewart, nah. The only metro line in your town connects the university and the science complex. You could take a ride to gain some time, but you've got a feeling something is wrong. Where are all the people? Take a ride. Success. Even though the metro car is completely empty, you arrive at your station without any problems, saving valuable time. -2 doom. We had 0 doom to begin with. The dart whistle, you know, my teeth whistle? Yeah, that's a unique skill I talked about last night. You know, you gotta have the right formation in your front teeth. And proper tongue control. A lot of things you can do with proper tongue control. Although you brave the stench for hours, you glean nothing besides the fact that fisherman had a wife. Perhaps you should pay her a visit. Oh, items. Doggo. Boop. Boop the snoop. Steak knife. We need a... How much money do we have? We have 4 funds. Buy a steak knife. Alright. Dog shop. Yep, the dog runs the shop. Wouldn't you buy from that good boy? I already have a camera, so I actually don't need to buy that. I have never gotten the black market card. I don't know how to get that. Alright, in we go. So, investigate. When you enter a metro car, you notice an oddly shaped package on the seat opposite you. It's marked with your name. You reach for the package but hesitate, an icy feeling settling into the pit of your stomach. Let's go, we got a steak knife, which is apparently a deadly weapon in Japan. Failure. It's not until you've unwrapped it that you can understand what it is. Shocked, you let it fall to the floor from your bloodied hands. Well, let me see. What's in the box? When you arrive at the fisherman's house, it stands long vacated. Peering into the dusty window, you recoil in shock. Maybe we should investigate somewhere else first before we go there. Go to the school. Maybe we can get some more items. Corridor is flooded by a black sludge that's slowly oozing from under the door through the chemistry classroom. Oh, these are new cards. A damp, moldy stench grows as you get closer. How are you going to get to the other side? Needs empty bottle. Risk going through. Take a detour. Better safe than sorry. You take the stairs up to another floor to avoid the sludge. 2% doom. Go through it. That would probably just, like, destroy my reason. Maybe something's going on at the hospital. Meet with your friend who has recently started her nurse practice. You lazily chat on the roof of the hospital watching the sunset. Now would be the perfect opportunity to ask about the recent unearthly events. Don't ruin the calm moment. No, ask about them. Your stories about missing patients, mysterious surgeries, and a strange infection are helpful. They kill the mood. Well, we got 10 plus experience, but our reason... She broke our reason. God. It's horrible. Travel to the seaside. Yeah, mood killer, talking about the supernatural, apparently. Town's docks are a mix of modern warehouses, small shops, and bars where the alternative crowds gather. An ancient wooden temple occupies a small hill at the town center. Try to recruit allies. Look for a warehouse job. Strength check. Failure. I'm weak. There's always a job for a person like you. You help with unpacking the fish. Stench is unbearable. But you earned good money. 1 fund. I want more. Walking on the beach, you discover a giant charred pit. As you wonder what is burned here and why, you hear a crackling sound getting louder. Uh-oh. Everything around you is getting hotter. Uh-oh. I think he's really tough. I think I've fought this guy before. Yo, the Burning Man. Well, we do have a steak knife, so we can do more damage. We can also... And Corporal... Oh no, he's a ghost. I forgot about this oh no. Physical attacks don't work on him. We gotta clap and bow. Oh, I hate that. I still haven't figured out that mechanic out. So clap. Part of a ritual. Most combat rituals are a combination of 5 bows and claps. Even if you don't get it right... Can I just run? Yeah, run away. Time needed. Yeah, let's just not even bother. I know that's gonna go badly if I do. I think it like adds doom or something else too, but it's better than losing all of our health or reason. I remember I just drained myself trying to get those claps and your bows right. No, I can run away. That's not the rule in this one. Now let's investigate the place it wants me to investigate. Investigate the mansion. The round window of the Crooked Manor Tower is calling you. You feel your strength drain away as you glare at the bright light. Needs quick thinking part. Get lost in the light. Fight the feeling. All this happens in a day? I think there can be multiple days that happen. Charisma check. I fail everything. You don't have the strength to move a finger. The blinding light is growing larger and larger. To your shock, you can't feel the ground under your feet. That's one reason. Where are you? Lost in time and space, you drift in nothingness until something pulls you toward the light. Do I remember the serial killer called the Xbox Killer? Not particularly, no. What mystery are you on? Something to do with, I forget now. Oh shit. A parasitic star is looming over the dying civilization. Is this the fate of our planet as well? Enter the destroyed temple, venture further into the desert, dig through the sand. Enter the destroyed temple. What do you think, chat? What's maximum fun? Temple? Who doesn't want to go into a, a Cthulhu temple? Dig through the sand. We might find something good doing that. But we also, all of them might give us something good. Yeah, I'll try the temple. Perception check, success. Inside a decaying cave, you find a keepsake from the ancient world. There's a humanoid skeleton wearing ruined armor. Its weapon looks strangely, we got a katana. What? There was a katana in this ancient, dying, undead world. Item looks strangely familiar. No match for our Hanzo steel. Beats the steak knife I bought. Now we're playing Sekiro. That was like a dream too, and we brought the... Wait, where's my... Go, give me the sword. Okay, I got the sword equipped. Good. We could drop the steak knife now. It'd be one of the items we could, one part of a way to doing the side quest. Discard. Removes... Yeah, we don't need the steak knife anymore. We need to drop one more item to get the hooks and nets, whatever that'll give us. Right, and the fisherman's wife lies in the kitchen, mutilated and covered with black marks. Dead. You got your burrito bowl. Making me hungry, even though I had my delicious fucking pizza. I'm going to keep talking about that pizza I made earlier, Chad, because it was table-slapping good. I've discovered the secret. It's just lots and lots of Parmesan. Way more than you think is necessary. Alright, travel to the... Alright, you can't investigate your home. Investigate the mansion. Actually, maybe I should go to the store and buy an item that I can then throw away. Salt, energy drink. How many funds is that? 1 fund. Plus 1 dexterity until the end of the current mystery. Actually, I might want to buy like salt if I come across a ghost again. Random discounted item. Roll the dice. Surprise discount item. Sure, why not? We're planning to throw it away anyways. We got a bottle of milk. We're gonna throw that away so we can get that bonus of whatever that is. So removes item from the game. No, we'll throw away the milk. You find a huge pile of nets and hooks prepared for the big hunt. You quickly throw them into the ocean. Maybe that'll stop them from sailing out. Right. We put up a wall of nets in the ocean somehow. Don't ask me how, but we did. Need to equip my camera too. Alright, we get 2 funds. Maybe I should buy something else. Compass. 2 experience for each investigated location. A backpack. Cigarettes. No, I think I'll hold off on buying anything. Since your pizza is the second coming, how you make some for everyone and put them pizza places out of business? Because I don't want to I don't want to run a pizza place. I just want to make pizzas for myself and you know, maybe other people who want some pizza who know me and live near me. But yeah, but I think also what helped is I got some really good mozzarella. Is the kind that's like little balls and like floating in liquid when you buy it to keep it nice and moist. But it's the best pizza I've ever made. It was good stuff. Especially when you bite into the centerpiece where I had the most Parmesan. It's like, oh! Investigate the mansion. The investigation can wait. A hot bath is too inviting. Look at that face. Look at that guy. He's like, oh yeah. You need a hot bath perk. Like, when people died here, let's take a bath. You bathe happily and continue with newfound strength. Plus 1 reason. That's a lady? No, that's me. I'm a guy. That was my character. Surely someone else must have caught one of these. You lurk around hoping to spot one of them. What, that? Travel to the seaside. You saw breets? What's a breet? Crabs are feasting on the bloated corpse carried by the way. Wait, you know, I'm feeling confident. Fuck. Why can't I ever get past the crabs? You're attacked by several crabs that don't want to share their meal. Just like on the beach being chased by... How do you get attacked by crabs? They're not exactly fast. They just like wave themselves at you. The young man has glassy eyes and mumbles his replies between caressing his catch. The beating movements in his arms disturb you. Crab Ray. Yeah, that's that meme turned into an actual attack in an RPG. Oh, this guy's got like things moving in his arm. Investigate. You decide to enter a small shady bar in the docks. Maybe some of the old fishermen can help you in your quest. However, persuading them to do so might prove difficult. Buy them around. Yeah, let's get them drunk. No fishermen refuse a free round. They tell you tales of sunken cities inhabited by underwater things with too many legs. Plus 5 experience. You're looking at my Red Dead Redemption 2 Sin video and the hate that got? Yeah, it's 50-50 actually on the likes. It just stays there. It's kind of amazing. But that was always going to happen on that one. After a slow interrogation, the young man manages to stutter out something about an organized fishing trip. Yeah, good thing I netted the ocean. Ocean is hungry. You're stopped by a person with a knife. They look incredibly sad. It wants me. but I'm afraid I'm too much of a coward to do it myself. Can you help me? Let them kill themselves. Talk them out of it. Does that look like the face of a man who would just stand there and let someone stab themselves in the chest? Look, that's a good boy. There's also a needs fast hands perk. I don't know where I get these perks at. Success! After a long conversation, they hand you the knife. And thank you, we got a ritual dagger. Sharp, one-handed damage plus 4 speed. Small chance of recovering reason after defeating an enemy. Is that blood? Is that Angel from Silent Hill 2? You slip out at night and race towards the beach, terrified of what comes next. Like blood splatter all over my screen. Investigate the beach. Full moon shines bright in the cloudless night sky. The ink-black ocean waves glimmer eerily. All the residents have drawn their shutters tight and locked their doors. Your footsteps are silent in the sand. The only sounds are your ragged breathing and pounding heartbeat. You arrive at the water's edge breathless. The possessed fishermen's boats fill the horizon with their light. Tiny yellow spots navigating across the dark ocean under the dark sky. You cannot make out the figures on board. How's the new stuff? We've seen some new encounters, but no actual new missions yet. It's not the sailors. The black beings must have left their bodies. Shocked, you watch them sail their way out of the harbor. You are terrified of their power, but relieved that they did not drag their meat puppets with them. The black beings never returned, yet mothers would not let their children play on the beach. Over time, people forgot the last time they saw a boat out of the waves. What happened to those nets I put out? Although some claim they see strange beings come into the port at night. Sorrowful Saga, the Moonlight Sailors Ending A. Rewards for solving this mystery. 30% experience, 15 experiments for thorough investigation. There's still hope. -3 doom. Tireless, +1 reason. Time passed 1 day. So we did good, chat. We did good. What is this game? It is a horror-based RPG based off Junji Ito-like manga, if you know who that is. It's called World of Horror, yeah. Alright, that's one investigation down. Came out of that pretty good. Haven't learned any spells, though. Some scary shit. This would be... I think this game would be something you like, Daciana. Alright, so... Golden God stirs. Click here to reveal its effects. Cut off from the outside world. The whole town stopped receiving any outside signal. They cut off the Wi-Fi. Must be the radio mass failure. Right. Town status. The feeling of paranoia and discomfort is almost palpable in the air. As doom progresses, Old God's influence will slowly corrupt and change this calm seaside town. So... Old Town stop receiving. You must be the... So I guess we don't get the news anymore, I guess is the only problem with that one. That one's not so bad. Inside your mailbox, you find a small key. What is it doing in there? Back in your home, you think of your next move. Alright, let's see. You can't get any signal from the outside world. What is happening? Take a bath. Shower will help you calm down and do wonders for your sore muscles. Wow, we are a skinny boy. What temperature should you set it to? I think we needed, reason right now. Extra reason. Peep through the... Anything out here in my hallway? Look at his Chad stance. We could change clothes. That's a nice movie poster, huh? Looking good. Alright, what do we got? Let's put on our, we're gonna like, comfy clothes now. Oh, shit, I didn't... I guess I gotta click to, change. Hawaii close. Looking good. Why doesn't he keep them on? Put on the woman clothes. I don't think the game lets you do that, chat. Wait, what? Inside the figurine, you find some money. We found money. Holy shit, I didn't know you could do that. I need to start clicking on the screen more. I didn't know that was a thing you could do. We don't get to wear the Hawaiian shirt, but we found money. Let's pick a new job. This one be done. Alright, freaky feature of found footage. Yeah, I think we did this one before, but we got a bad ending, so maybe we should do that one again. But there was also, we actually never got any endings for the macabre morbid mermaid thing. Horrible history of household hell. Rotten report of a rancid ramen. Try clicking the mirror instead. I did. Actually, let's get get the other ending for a rotten report of rancid ramen. I think this is the one about the creepy restaurant, isn't it? Rotten report of a rancid ramen. Out of thin air, a brand new ramen restaurant opens in town. It's adored by everyone. Once people take a bite, they can't stop. Day and night, the queues stretch out the door. Shambling customers stuff themselves dish after dish, while the blind owner sits silently behind the counter, grinning and polishing his gleaming knives. You know, this doesn't sound that creepy. It's just like good ramen, maybe. You are determined to discover what makes this ramen so enticing. What is its true power? Dog meat? Human meat? And jumping to conclusions. Flesh of the gods themselves? Hey, you get back here and finish your Elder God, alright? Your dad worked hard for that, yeah, Cthulhu. Discard 2 item cards to complete this quest. Yeah. Well, we do have some money, so we can buy some stuff. Process chaos. I don't like it when this is the dumpster. This is the side mission. You get the ending. It's just discard shit. I do have a dagger that I don't need. Or did they get rid of that? I don't know. Travel to apartments. It's possessed chaos. Chaos is apparently a good flavor. A woman jumps out of her apartment covered in gore. Between sobs, she tries to explain what happened. She was taking a shower when suddenly the shower head started spraying blood. A trail of blood leads into the dark apartment. What does this have to do with ramen? Check the bathroom. You don't find anything. The smell of blood makes you weak. Fuck. Alright, you can see through the restaurants through the staircase's window. You watch the door for hours, but never see any of the cooks enter nor leave. What's my favorite Batman and Robin moment? I don't have one. Nice angle, chat. I mean, game. While you walk through the crowded space, someone bumps into you and quickly apologize. Realize what's happening. What? Okay. Perception check. Success. They stole your wallet. You quickly grab their arm and they drop it before disappearing in the crowd. It's just like a sketchy schoolgirl, apparently, from what I see of it. The only true way to investigate is to get into the restaurant yourself. Let's, first go buy something so we can throw it away. Well, actually, let's travel to the, go to the library. We gotta learn. I don't want spells, so make notes. Hopefully all your work won't go to waste. Let's see if we can get some people to join us. Give me a break. Chikaru is taking his pin. Wait, that's a him? putting it back together over and over again. It wasn't the same since back then. Hikaru was staring at the clouds. They looked like heads. They looked nervous. I will help you. Good. Rico waves at you. There is something off about them. Wait, what? Something off about her. Share a creepy story. Rico seems visibly shaken by your story. It's just a story, right? You join me too. Riku? Not that Rico. Maybe she'll join me now that I've scared her. Okay, we got all of them. Damn, we are good at talking to people. We need to level up. No, we don't have enough experience yet. Right, no, that was a really good turn. Alright, we need to go buy stuff though and throw it away. It's gonna feel bad, but I swear it's something we have to do if we want to actually get the ending we've never gotten before. The Goon Squad. So... we only need to buy one thing. We can throw away that stupid ritual knife that's nowhere near as good as our katana. So, something only costs one. Energy drink. Do your partners have items? No. Give me something free. Let's buy the energy drink, throw that out. Alright, we'll throw away the ritual dagger since it's nowhere near as good as our katana. We'll throw out the energy drink. You sneak into the alley at the dead of night. Gagging, you look inside the restaurant waste. It's a vile pulp. A few chunks of meat looking like promising samples, though. We got smelly meat. Food, poison, rancid meat of an unknown source. Smells horrible. Disgusting. The Chad stance brings in guys and girls. It does display confidence, doesn't it? Alright. We got meat. Can we equip the meat? No. We just have it in our inventory. Alright, let's go investigate more. Get into the restaurant. With our posse. It's just an Arby's? Sir, this is a Wendy's. No, I know you're making that out of elder gods. Show me the back room, sir. It's just chicken nuggets. Wandering through an empty corridor, you find an old vending machine. You don't recognize the brands of sodas inside, but you really could use a drink. I only got one fund. Doesn't tell me how much one of these costs. The taste seems a little odd, but you enjoy the drink anyway. Minus one fund. Well, they were both the most inexpensive drink then. One fund is the least amount of money you can spend. Get a Dr. Thunder. It's the great value brand. That's why I didn't recognize it. It was one of those Walmart vending machines. Alright, you stand in line for hours. Your questions fall on deaf ears and you're shunned. Seems that you are not the only one wanting to try for yourself. Discharge. Alright, so... investigate downtown. Yeah, 50-cent cans of pop, yeah, but you're getting 50 cents worth of value out of that pop. You're pleasantly surprised to meet your old friend while waiting for a train. She's undoubtedly changed a lot since you last seen her. These days, she's moderating all this the girl again moderates that web forum. I don't have any money, so let's just chat. Well, maybe she'll pay. Embarrassed you discover you can't afford a coffee. Oh. Well, we paid last time. It's her turn. That really messed up my reason. Chad, did you know you could go insane by just, not having money to buy a girl a cup of coffee? That's how rough it is for us guys. We literally risk our mental health sometimes for that on that quest. Simp insanity. The smell around the restaurant is overpowering. Grease, rot, and... is that blood you can smell? Stop right there, criminal scum! I mean, right there. You hear a voice coming from behind you. You won't destroy my life's work. Obsessed man. Okay, he's no match for our Hanzo Steel. don't know what he's even thinking he's gonna do. We also got a whole posse with us. Alright, so... how do I tell them to do a thing? Support actions. Ask your ally to distract them. Let's do so. Camera flash. Use your camera's flash to temporarily blind the enemy. So let's say we'll distract with one of our dudes. And then we shall go in for a hit. Oh, well. Clear that sequence, actually. So, go back. Oh, distract him, and then go in for a strong hit. Okay, no, he's just gonna do the dodge. Never mind. What happened? Obsessed man punched us. You've encountered old. You take a photo with flash, disorienting the enemy. I thought apparently I chose that instead of sending my friend out to do something. You just modded DMC5, replaced Double Sword Dante with Force Edge. You ended up in the asylum after she said she had an OnlyFans. Sorry, I can get coffee. I gotta take some photos. Right, let's try... No. Oh, Hikiro, or whatever your name was. Go distract dude. Oh shit, Student E tried to distract Obsessed Man, but died. And then he kicked me. Alright, we're just gonna start attacking this dude. Oh, just go for the throat. Oh, we nearly killed him with that. Why did I waste time? That took 9 health off him. He's an old man punches. You just chop him up. I missed the attack. God damn it. I'm gonna need to visit the hospital, but I got no money. Damn it. To gain a new level, press the flashing button. To advance to the next experience level, choose one perk and one stat upgrade. Let's see, what do we got? Available perks. Folklore studies, fast hands, or improvise. Allows switching equipment during combat encounters. Throwing items during combat encounters is more effective. Upgrade 1 knowledge of various rituals and regional myths. I think I want that, actually. So we'll go with that one. And we want more... We definitely need more stamina at this point. So we also want more strength. Can we only choose one? Just give me more stamina then. I'm low on health. There we go. This isn't Onimusha, you're right. Wow, how many more Japanese games am I going to play this week? Well, I'm certainly just delved into Neo. Did Onimusha. Now this. I swear I'm not doing it on purpose. Alright, investigate the downtown. It's finally our turn to order. 1 ramen, please. The owner's grin widened. Oninaki? I think I actually got that game, but I bought a recent thing on Steam that gave me a bunch of other games. Is that a Square Enix game? It's only 3 of us now. We even picked that body up we left in the street. Something is wrong. You don't see anyone on the street, and you could have sworn it was crowded just a minute ago. Better hurry out of here. The Red Bull is pushed in your face. It's so crowded that you're reforced to... Why is that separated by a space? You're reforced to sit on the floor. Oh no, never mind. I can't read when it's, low res. You're forced to sit on the floor. Is anyone else strangely compelled right now? My shirt has changed? It hasn't, right? It's been almost a year since a childhood friend moved away to another city. He left suddenly without even saying goodbye. In a recent letter, he apologized for the disappearance and asked you to remove the furniture from his flat because he wants to sell it. In the envelope, you find a key to his apartment. It says nothing to do with ramen, but it's just a random card. Sure. Strength check. Fuck. While moving the wardrobe through the doorway, you take a wrong step and sprain your ankle. Nothing serious, but you'll have a problem walking for a few days. God damn it. The world won't stop attacking me. With a slick hand, you fill a vial with the soup and walk out without tasting the weird dish. All right, go to the lab. we got insider information now. With a pulling of some delicate strings, you get the ramen into the lab. Just imagine walking up to a lab with a vial of ramen. Like, I need you to test this. It's clearly just a Wendy's, Frosty, sir. While handing over the gathered material, you hesitate. What should you send to the laboratory? Vial plus meat. Give them all the information. Give them the vial and the meat. You look at the charts and cannot believe your eyes. While the standard test didn't detect anything weird, adding drops of human blood revealed something horrible. Whatever this thing is made of, it's alive, beating a soft pulse against the glass. Your friend leaves you with the papers, muttering an excuse and preparing to flee town on the next train. Jesus Christ, dude, that you've just been handed the discovery of the century. And you're like, nope, leaving town. Prepared for a fight, you march down to the restaurant. However, you find no Eldritch horror to duel. Instead, you're shocked to find nothing but a gap in the street. You ignore the distraught customers, still lining up where they remember the entrance. Investigating the grounds, you see something glisten where the kitchen used to be. Cautiously, you look at the chunk of meat and then jump back with a yell as it flexes. Yeah, man, flexing. It opens a weary eye, grins and wanders off on stubby black claws. You walk home shaken. In your head, you hear some weird ramen breathing. In your head, you hear the weird ramen breathing in its bowl. You only stop to throw up on the street. Rotten report of rancid ramen, ending A. Rewards for solving this mystery. 30 experience, 15 XP, minus 3% doom, plus reason and stamina. Time passed 1 day. The ramen lives. The old god stirs. Click here to reveal its effect. Arcane storm. Local scientists are baffled. An unprecedented aurora-like event has bathed the entire town in an unnatural green glow. Reason, cost of all spells is increased by 1. Okay, so that doesn't really affect me. I don't have any spells. What's up, Berserko? How you doing? Alright, let's go back home. Take a bath. We need more stamina. Inside your mailbox, you find a small key. Right, bath time. Extra stamina, please. Oh, extra hot water. Alright, so. TV still out? Yep. Alright. Next mission. Alright, we're doing good. We're doing good, chat. So, we have freaky feature of found footage, macabre memoir of morbid mermaids, and horrible history of household hell. I think we should do the found footage thing. You don't know what you are anymore? You don't know what you don't even know how you are. You know you are ramen. We all are ramen, my friend. Right. So we've got the C ending for this. There's an A and B ending we never got. So let's see if we can get a different ending. Found footage. Go. The freaky feature of found footage. 3 students disappeared in the process of making a documentary about local folklore. Oh, this would be good. I've got the folklore tab. Perk, I mean. Folklore and legends of the nearby forest. Doom Mermaid, we've never seen it. I've never actually finished it, but I actually died on it when I started this game up, actually, but I'll do that one next. Now, on the first anniversary of the event, a suspicious man has started asking questions. He claims to be a private investigator hired by the parents of the students. Except the parents of your friends didn't hire him. Who is he, and what did the students discover out there? I like this new track. Alright, investigate the mansion location twice to complete the quest. Okay, we're gonna do the mansion first. Glad it's not throwaway items again. Students disappeared in the process of making a documentary about the local folklore. Maybe you'll find a clue about their last known whereabouts in the school's newspaper. Investigate the mansion. What a mansion. Yeah, exactly. Well, how do you say what a mansion in, whoa, in Japanese? You enter the art classroom. In a mansion? The room is cluttered with half-finished sculptures and bizarre masks hanging on the wall. One sculpture strikes you as eerily realistic. Check out the sculpture. Check out the masks. Check out the masks. One mask looks similar to the design you once saw in an occult book. You decide to take it with you. We got a stalker's mask. Yeah, sure, I'll wear that. People will definitely talk to me now. I was a good boy, but now I've discovered the dark power. Right, investigate the mansion again. What does the Stalker's Mask do again? Yeah, 1 damage against human. It's only effective against human enemies, though. It might be better to sell this, because you don't really fight too many people. Good thing the teeth are part of the mask. Right. There's a local legend about a heartbroken seamstress. One stormy night, she broke into a local inn and stitched the unsuspecting guests together. Her final gruesome artwork? That's just a legend, right? Rifle to the cover. I found your last. Blood on the wall. Alright. The legends say the witch was buried alive for kidnapping and murdering 2 children. It points you in a specific direction, potentially saving you some time. Did it? Cool, okay. I think I'm gonna sell that mask. I need money. Oh, I think it's downtown. Item storage. Wait a minute. Where did my stuff go? Damn it. Yeah, I want to sell this. Okay. Trade in. Sell this item, 1 fund. Yeah, it's only 1+ damage against humans, and we just, with our katana, we just cleave through people right now. It's not even a worry. So, we'll sell that for the money. Go back in and buy from Doggo. Salt. I should probably buy salt because ghosts are the one thing that will fuck me up hard. Buy salt. But even 8 damage, you probably need more than 1 bit of salt, too. So, did I get enough to level up? No, don't have enough experience. Ghosts hate being salty. Let's buy salt. Just to be safe. Investigate the school. You catch a glimpse of an art class. One disturbing painting draws your attention. Need art knowledge. Take a peek, horrified. You gasp in pure horror. Twisted faces, possible angles, and enormous monoliths make you sick. That cost me 2 stamina to do that. There goes the results of my hot shower. What's up, Goku? How you doing? The notes mention a village not far from your town. You decide to take a bus. Getting closer, you can't help but take a notice of a large number of trees that have suddenly died. What happened here? Oh, okay, don't want to use that just yet. Alright, so we're gonna go here. Investigate downtown. They're all fighting game players? What? So much of this being a Junji Ito game, you don't even see the body horror described. There's been... all the monsters in this game look exactly like Junji Ito things. It's just I haven't encountered any tonight. Hearing footsteps, you turn around. Behind you stands a pretty woman in a sweater. Natural beauty. Yes, this is exactly what I need. You shudder seeing the weird woman reaching to her pocket and grabbing a nasty-looking knife. Pretty face. Mind if I borrow it, lady? You brought the wrong knife to a katana fight. Oof. Aspiring model. She wants to be Instagram famous. Only got 8 health though, I need to be careful. So let's throw in a... 1 dodge, and then we'll just... boost our... dodge costs a lot now, fuck. They must have increased the cost of that. Maybe a brace for attack. Brace for attack, in case she does get an attack off. And then attack. Right. Can we halve her HP in 1 move? You slash the aspiring model, minus 9 health. She cut me with her knife. Okay, we're gonna do the same thing. Brace for impact, and then attack. Playing it safe. Keeps cutting us though. Alright, she's dead here. Just 2 attacks. Alright, you defeated the aspiring model. Wait, what's that? Pick it up. Oh, we cut off the other side of her face. What's the name of this game? It's called World of War. Pick it up. Lucky earrings. You found an item. Right. Everyone in the village is unsettlingly friendly. The old farmer points you to an old stone. The missing group supposedly started their forest trip there. What do these earrings do? Equip for 2 luck. Sure. I could need it. I'm down to 5 health. Do I have anything that will actually help me here? Like, nothing? Nope. You guys do something? Talk. Rico smiles faintly. You know, help. What about student F? Is it me or did it suddenly get colder? They really need to give your party members a little more something for them to do than just distract people. Alright, so we're gonna go investigate the village. If I get into combat, I might be screwed. Dark forces scheme against you. You don't know how. You don't know who you can trust anymore. We were cursed. We're suicidal. Oh fuck. Chance of losing stamina each time you lose reason. Oh, you bastards. And we got this. Oh, that's one of these sections. You gotta investigate the forest. Click a square to explore. There could be a lot of combat here. This is more Lovecraft. Well, Ito draws a lot from Lovecraft. A sudden storm forces you to find shelter in a nearby cave. Looking around, you discover strange markings on the cave. I knew I should have bought the flashlight. Fuck. Try to decipher them. Maybe I still can. I do have the lore and folktale perk. Knowledge check success. You recognize the strange symbols and connect them to the horrors plaguing your own. 5 experience. Do you have enough to level up yet? No, almost though. Alright, go to the corner. The rumored witch house seems empty. In the basement, however, you find a camera pointed at the large hole in the ground. On the table next to the camera, you see 3 cassettes, each titled after one of the missing friends. When you hear a curious sound coming from the hole. Oof. Take the cassettes and run or peek inside, chat. It's almost assuredly combat. I'm down to 5 health. I do have lucky earrings though, so maybe that'll help. I think I took the cassettes and run last time, and then we'll get the same ending we did the last time we did this mission. I think we have to peek. I got salt, don't worry, if it's a ghost, we can do a big damage. Peeky peeky. You kneel down and lean forward to see what's inside the hole. It takes a while to process what you are looking at. It's a gigantic eye, staring right at you. Hypnotized, you continue to lean in, feeling weaker and weaker as the gargantuan beast lures you in. There was another option here, but it's blacked out. Lose consciousness. At the very last moment, the suspicious, tall man grabs you by the collar. He explains he's part of a cult protecting the house and the mysterious entity below it. You've got a bigger purpose than to die here, he says before knocking you out. Wake up a few hours later on a bus heading back to your town. That's ending B. We did get a new ending. Your two companions are really only there to distract, give you an option to distract enemies in combat. That's it. Like I said, that's something they need to work on more and give them more stuff to do. Like I said, early access game. Okay, we got 30 experience, so we leveled up again, I think. Minus 3% Doom. Plus 1 reason and stamina, and only 1 passed. I still would like to figure out what was under the cassettes. I didn't get to do that last time because I died in the next mission before I could fix my VCR. The old god stirs. Winds of plague. A weird epidemic keeps staff at the hospital busy. Skipping the line. Whoa, whoa, game, whoa. Too real. Hospital is overcrowded with sick people. Treatment and surgery actions cost more. Oh, it means we're just in America. Alright. Game is self-aware. Inside your mailbox, you find a small key. Look out the window. Is anyone out here? It's coming for me. Yeah. Are you feeling paranoid? The Rona is affecting everyone in the town in the game. It was an old god disease. Level me up. What we got? Deduction, extra XP bonus for completing a mystery. Art knowledge, upgrade 1 perception. You've got an eye for art and details. Outdoorsman, plus 1 luck, attuned with the natural rhythm of life. Okay, we've already got the lucky earrings, so I don't think extra luck is a good idea. Extra XP bonus for completing a mystery. There's only like what? I think we'll go with the art knowledge. We really need extra stamina, though. We're just getting beat up on that. So instead of improving one of my stats, we're gonna go with that. We're back at 10 stamina, and we're gonna take a shower to get more. We have pretty good reason right now. We're at 12 stamina. Alright, next mission. Down to 2. Our crazy board is getting filled up nicely. Alright, we got the macabre memoir of morbid mermaids and horrible history of household hell. We're gonna save this one for last since we don't have any endings for that one, so we're gonna go for this one. What's up, the goat? You know, we could actually succeed, chat, if we don't get screwed over too hard by something coming up. We may be able to, complete an entire run and go to the lighthouse. Alright, horrible history of household hell. Horrible history of household hell. There are many old mansions around this town. 000 Manor is one of them. Supposedly haunted by the family of 4 who disappeared without a trace one summer. But is it the only tragic event that took place here? I like this music. Not to be horribly screwed over in a game with random chance, exactly. Well, I do have salt, so I am kind of prepared for a ghost. Or at least, I'd probably need 2 things of salt, though. Alright. Investigate the seaside location twice to complete this quest. Friends you've talked with are not sure where the mansion itself is located. You have to find the mansion first. A trip to the library might shed some light. Alright. Visit the seaside location. Let's get this out of building history first. Something gigantic and invisible leaves a deep void in the sea. It's not moving, but you swear it's watching you. Okay, that's just like, here, take this, you asshole. Minus 2 reason. Well, at least it wasn't stamina. Alright, let's visit the seaside again. Walking on the beach, you spot a weirdly colored rock. It seems to be covered in some kind of black algae. Getting closer, you realize it's not a rock. What is it? It's a drowner sponge. Fuck. Oh, you're tough too. Can we just run? I really don't want to fight and lose all my health. It's only plus 5 Doom. We've kept our Doom pretty low. Yeah, I don't want to lose all my health in a tough fight. This thing does reason damage as well. It's got 20 power. Yeah, we're fucking... We're peacing out. I don't know if that screwed me out of the mission or not. Nope, it didn't. You learned the cliff the mansion was built on is famous for its extensive cave system. You decided to rent some books that might help you. Okay, that still worked. We got a architect's journal. One house owner, however, decided to make use of the cave tunnel. It's a natural concert hall, he claims. An article covers a group of scientists from Tokyo. They were exploring and mapping weird cave formations found in the cliffs. The search of the missing team of scientists continues. The only clue so far is a code written on a cavern wall. 452 hertz. Interesting. Alright, let's go to the school. The library, right? Crush my cock with a rock, you say? The investigation is taking a toll on you. You start to miss the most obvious leads. Plus 4% doom. God, our doom's getting up there now. I actually can't see... Oh, our doom is at 65%. If not good. Alright. The building was supposed to be somewhere near the cliffs. You copy the mansion's photo from the newspaper and prepare to leave. We don't have any money. Do I have anything I can sell? I kinda need these. No, you can't sell them anyways. Could sell our camera. It'd only give us one. No, we're not selling a camera for one fund. When your doom reaches 100, do you become a doomer? I'm not sure what happens when your doom reaches 100. I think it just makes you more likely to really bad events happening. The higher it is. Police station. Share some information. 15 experience will give you 1 fund. So we could buy some stuff. The detective thanks you for the information and hands you the prize. Minus 15 experience. Okay, you can sacrifice... What the hell happened to him? We lost out on some experience, but we've got money. Request more police patrols, please. Officer thanks you, but and promises more police patrols. Lowers the combat encounter rate. And now we can maybe buy something for the dog. I was hoping for, like, food. Compass. This one, yeah. Give me a random discount item, alright? Let's do it. We got a blue gem. Blue gem feels cold in your hand. It vibrates slightly in your hand. I'm not sure what this will even do for us, but we'll see. Big boss. What are you doing here? Experts are baffled by the sudden appearance of 20 stone statues lined up in a row in the middle of the 000 park. You can cast 1 spell without paying anything. I don't have any spells, though. Comparing different mansions with a sketch, you finally find the one. There's only one problem. You will need a strong rope to enter the mansion through the high window. Going to the seaside, huh? It vibrates, you say. Yes, it's really... We just picked... We bought an anal bead from that shop, from the dog. That's what it is. You know it, I know it. We're just beating around the bush until now. Something pulls you towards the beach. A statue half buried in the sand. It's calling you. Feeling your hands shaking, you take a step closer. Take it home. The statue is surprisingly heavier than it looks. Mesmerized, you take it home and wonder where you'll display it. It's a bad idea. What is it? It's good money. You make it through the window. This is the abandoned mansion your friends have talked about. Let's explore it. Elemental anal bead, you say. Hey, in a fantasy world, anything's possible. Investigate the mansion. Let's do it, chat. We're doing it together. Looks like one of the previous owners of this mansion liked to read. Dusty tomes reach the ceiling. You don't have much time, but maybe you could spare some to look through the books. Check the okay, start with the shelves. Oof. Perception check. Success. The books are covered with a thick layer of dust. However, you notice that one tome must have been placed here recently. From it, you learn about distant worlds and bizarre rituals. Alright. Plus spell, minus... We got the abolish spell. Combat defensive. Lowers Eldritch enemy damage by 1. Cost 3 stamina. That is not worth it at all. Forget this spell. We'll give you 1 reason back. Off yellows. You know, we can cast it without costing us reason, so actually it's not too bad, but it'll still cost us stamina. You've already had abolish? Oh no, it's enthrallment I got. Never mind. Gain an additional follower. Discard on use. Okay, we can just gain another follower, but we got... That's a pretty shitty spell. But it won't cost us anything. Because of the old god's favor. Alright, you heard a weird noise coming from the locked study. You must find a key. Oh, frick. Corpses are strung up on wire. Like macabre marionettes. Painted smiles and rosy cheeks. We are losing sanity fast. Find the key, hurry. In the middle of the room you see a man tied to a chair. You rush in to help. When you remove his gag, though, the man starts shouting curses and ancient prophecies. You fall on the floor, your mind flooded with unspeakable images, as the man slowly stands up, completely ignoring the chair he was seemingly tied to. Cult member. Oof. I think we can take him. Is that Big Boss? Let's send in one of our allies to distract him. While I attack. A tried to distract cult member but died. God, my schoolmates suck at distracting anyone. But they died for a good cause, alright? We didn't take any damage. Hey, we got one ally left. I think he's the one, Chet. He's the one that's going to distract. I mean, this guy's already got a rope over his eyes. It can't be that hard to distract him. You go and distract. I believe in you. Go. F tried to distract cult member but died. All of our friends are gone. Jesus Christ. We need new friends and better ones. But they've done their part. We haven't lost any health fighting this guy, and we're about to cut him in half. We just Hanzo sliced that cult member in half. We defeated the cult member. Wait, what's that? Pick it up. You found an item. Curious statuette. We have 2 cursed statues we're bringing home with us. Cursed statuette. Not enough room for an item. Okay, let's store this and bring that out. This might be more useful. What does this even do? Occult magic. 1 knowledge while held in the inventory. But at what cost? Well, that's a good question to ask considering we're dealing with Eldritch Horror. This has not been a bad run so far, chat. It's the best one we've ever had. Need to remember this frequency thing. I think it's going to be important. The 452 hertz, chat. Remember that. What was the Architect's Journal all about? Decided to make... There's a cave tunnel under this place. I jinxed myself? No, it's a good thing. Alright, we got more rooms to check. Oh, we're so alone. You find a heavy tome wrapped in moth-eaten black velvet. in the old locked cabinet where you remove the... When you remove the book's wrappings, you recoil in disgust. It's bound in human flesh. Where's the option to turn it to the middle page? Read it. Burn it. It's probably going to give us a spell if we roll a proper check, and I don't really need spells, to be honest. It's a forbidden knowledge, chat. Burn it. You may never know what's inside the hideous book, but that's a good thing. Minus 3% doom. You know, we needed that. We're at 76% doom already. You don't want to go read the Necronomicon at this point, chat. That's a bad idea. Alright, next room. You feel watched. Needs holy candle item. Fuck. Treat. Well, there's our... minus 2 to our reason. Fuck, we're gonna need cigarettes soon to bring our reason back up. Come on. I need the room with the key. You aren't sure what to expect. The sturdy door to the study opens with a creak. The dark, dusty room is empty, but something feels wrong. A faint draft, perhaps. You move the rotten carpet aside, reveal a secret passageway cut directly into the cliff rock. Make your way down. Following a strange song, you discover a hidden passage that leads you to an underground chamber connected to the sea. You can't find the source of the sounds, but then it hits you. The acoustics of this place make the waves sound like the most beautiful serenade. Mesmerized, you step closer to the stone altar at the end of the room. Explore some more. Try to explore the side corridors, but it's too dark. If only you had a source of light. Fuck. Really need that flashlight. What about my camera? Can I just like... pew? Step closer. Unholy chants coming from the caves connected with the mansion must have driven the family insane. With no connection to the outside world, they fed on what they had themselves. They fed on each other. However, this doesn't explain the fresh corpses and wet tracks around the altar. Horrible history of household hell ending C. 30 experience. 15 plus experience there. Minus 3% doom, 1 reason, 1 stamina. Okay. Old God stirs. Friendly dog disappeared last night. You will have to find a new place to buy equipment. Oh no! The dog store! That's horrible. Shit. Friendly dog disappeared last night. I like booping his nose. We'll have to find a new place to buy equipment. Doggo, you know, the old gods took our dog. That's it, we're getting fucking revenge. We need 1 more key. I think we need, we need reason back now. We lost a lot of reason there. Oh, I saw you. Fuck, shit, why did I do that? Well, actually, no, that gave me 1 reason. Oh, wait, what did I thought maybe I lost reason there for a second because it made a sound effect like I'd been attacked. Almost got mad. Alright, the last case. The macabre memoir, morbid mermaids. That is a hard sentence to say. And then after that, it all points to the middle, the lighthouse. We got 1 key left to get. Coming for you, old god. We're coming for you! I would like to see Alex Jones play this game. Macabre memoir, morbid mermaids. The janitor was obsessed with mermaids. He collected every scrap of the legend about them in the school basement. Now his mind has snapped. He's decided it's time to make one of his own, using the bodies of unfortunate students as materials. Well, don't we already know the problem then? Right. There's one thing everyone at the school is talking about. Another girl from your area has gone missing. Could there be anything connecting all the missing people? We should investigate downtown next. Investigate the seaside location twice to complete this quest. I'm gonna have to level up. No, we're 20 short from leveling up. Right. Seaside location first. Get that out of the way. The waves lazily wash on the shore. You take a deep breath. The fresh air clears your head. Plus one reason. Alright, not too shabby. It's nice. We had a nice day. Alright, investigate the seaside again. What's up, Angel of Chaos? Suddenly, the air around you begins to swirl. A supernatural wave of freezing wind is approaching. Brace yourself. Strength check, success. The sudden blizzard disappears as fast as it began. You leave the beach quickly. Plus 5 experience. Oh, that was a nice trip to the beach we had. Close to leveling up. I should put that jewel back into my inventory. Oops, no item storage. There we go. Alright, for the downtown. Oh, the dog. Dog is gone. You had a breakdown earlier? Oh, I hope you're okay now, man. Alright. Still have no idea what the blue gem is going to do for us. This makes us smarter at the very least. Right. Investigate downtown. Anything Walking through the park, you find a little girl crying alone in the playground. When you ask what's wrong, she says that she can't find her mommy. Luckily, you spot the girl's address on a backpack lying nearby. Take her home or let the... Well, you know, as an American, I'd be like, let the police handle it. I ain't going nowhere with a little girl that ain't my own daughter. But this is Japan. I mean, they'll be more trusting, right? Take her home. You offer to take her home. When you get there, the terrified mother slams the door in your face. From behind the door, she starts screaming to get the girl away. The little girl calmly tells you that she can take it from here. Oh, okay, maybe we did it bad. Apparently that little girl is a monster. We lost 2 stamina, but we got 10 experience and we can level up. Right. Outdoorsman, plus 1 luck, attuned with an... We don't need that one. Reporter's bag, additional inventory slot, or deduction. Extra XP bonus for completing a mystery. We don't really need the XP, so we're just gonna go with the reporter's bag. And, I want stamina. Curse that family. You offer to take her. Okay, resolve the event. Alright. Asking around neighborhood got you some results. It seems that all the girls have attended the same school. It's getting dark as you arrive at the cemetery, and shadows move in fantastic and uncountable ways between the tombstones. Finding the right grave may prove to be a challenge, especially when you feel someone's gaze on your back. You don't have a shovel. Confront the stranger. Confront the stranger, chat. Or should we continue? We don't want to run in terror. That sounds bad. Makes us look weak. We either continue looking or confront the stranger. I say, maybe it's a friend who wants to help us. Charisma check. Failure. A priest from the nearby temple asks what you are doing. When you can't make up a lie, you are thrown out. Fuck! Lost 1 stamina. Alright, again. The roads seem to twist and turn when you're not looking, trapping you in this neighborhood. Get lost or needs map item. Alright. You spend hours trying to find a way out. Finally, completely exhausted, you end up on the main street as the passage to the blighted neighborhood slowly closes behind you. 2% doom. We're at 81% doom. Oh, there's a sub? Oh yeah, Absolus. Thank you for mentioning that. It's been a whole year. I'm honestly kind of surprised, honestly. Quite a bit has changed since this time last year. Not sure what to make of it all, but at the very least I did pretty well at Smash Brothers today. Thank you for being here for a full year, my man. Hope you've enjoyed the community and the streams. Probably enjoyed the community a lot more. I need to investigate the school? You're right. I'm not paying attention. Alright. Investigate school. This door shouldn't be there. It shouldn't lead anywhere. More importantly, it shouldn't pull you in. Since we haven't been upgrading our stats, we're almost likely to fail the check for the resist. If it's an enemy, we'll just run. Slowly, you enter the unknown. Where are you? Lost in time and space, you drift in nothingness until something pulls you towards the light. Oh shit. The temperature abruptly drops and you shudder in the icy cold. You find yourself in the middle of a snowy wasteland. A sudden gust flings you to your knees. You inhale deeply, feeling your chest tighten and ache. Your fingers and ears are already numb and freezing. You have to move. Move toward the pyramid. Oof. Strength check success. The frozen guard corpses standing on eternal guard duty find you worthy. Am I wearing mascara? Is that supposed to be like blackened eyes? The Usurper King kindly decides to share his forbidden knowledge with you. Plus 30 experience, minus 3 reason though. Thank you, Usurper King. Alright. Cool. Investigate. Maybe we should get some more friends. She's the only one left. Hey, yo. Don't mind all those other friends that disappeared. Staring at the clouds. Give me a break. No, join me. Alright, stay here then. We're at 85% doom. We gained frostbite? Oh shit. Minus 2 strength. We're still suicidal as well. Chance of losing stamina each time you lose reason. That one hasn't really seemed like it's kicked in much though. Oh wait, what? Oh fuck. Where'd you come from? Oh, the young witch. Yeah, I think we'll just, murk her. Maybe we'll get, a cool item from it. Oh, shit. Clear. Just for the impact, and then... Nope, okay. I got an idea. They've made these attacks take... For some reason they take a... Oh, we're just going to launch 2 attacks on her. That might be enough to kill her. She's only got 16 health and I can do... If both attacks land, she'll die in 1 turn. No. Done. Did it. Easy. Alright. What? She dropped something. Steak knife. God damn it. I don't need a steak knife. Well, I guess I can throw it at an enemy if I need to. You find the notebook containing handwritten and detailed notes about the swimming club itself and mermaids. Alright. Investigate morbid school. Nauseating stench stops you. Someone has scattered rotting fish guts everywhere and hung up countless fish heads. You cover your mouth as you slowly retreat. A vast stock of seagulls outside viciously attack the windows. Minus 1 stamina, minus 1 reason. Whoever the kidnapper may be, they seem to be really obsessed about mermaids. Inside the science lab, you find a plan of the town's sewer system. Someone has marked a path leading from the sea directly to the school building. This is a long mission, by the way. Alright, investigate downtown. Suddenly, an empty bottle breaks on the wall behind you. You cover yourself from the glass fragments and notice a masked assailant holding a baseball bat. Oh shit, it's Antifa. It's a rioter. I didn't know Japan was known for that. We're not gonna bother fighting that. It's not worth the damage we'll take. Run away. We get Doom from that though, unfortunately. And we're at 93%. We need to finish this goddamn investigation soon. There's something wrong here. A weird apathy has seemed to infect every adult you ask for help. You'll have to deal with it alone. Seeing two chopped off heads, you can't help but wonder who's been preparing your food for the last week. Research occult notes. Fuck! Reading a ramblings of a madman has made you sick. I should have just called the police. You compare the sewer plan with the school map and it suddenly dawns on you. School basement! That must be the place the kidnapper is keeping missing swimmers. Alright, in-game. We're at 94% Doom though. Fuck, I don't know what happens when we get to 100% Doom. Oh. Getting real dicey. Despite your best efforts, you feel like the neighborhood is starting to change. Location threat level increases. Oof. There's no turning back now. God, let's hope she is alright. Target location. Investigate. See you later, no streams. You have a good night. School basement. You bust through the door to the janitorial closet, but it's already too late. The latest missing girl is lying on a dirty mattress. The upper part, at least. A tail of a fish has been crudely sewn in place of her legs. She was too weak and died, you hear the mad janitor say. He looks you up and down. Maybe you'll do. Prepare yourself. Stepping carefully over a corpse, the janitor picks up a bloody axe. Oh my god, he's got 40 fucking HP. Oof. But we actually got good stamina. I think if we just go ham and attack, we can do it. We're gonna do it, Chad. Fuck, we missed one of our attacks. Oh, it's a war of attrition now. We're missing one of our attacks. Fuck, stop missing an attack, you asshole. Aim better. Oh, 2 hits that time. Wonderful. Alright, he's down to 4 HP. Squint harder, Chad, yeah. We did it. We defeated the mad janitor. We are really messed up, though. Ah. Mad janitor's body slumps to the floor. You pick up his axe, and using it as a crutch, you try to leave the room. Injured and weakened, you slowly lose consciousness on the school corridor. Police officers find you a few hours later. No trace of the mad janitor. I cut him up with my Hanzo steel, and he got away. But you will sleep a little bit better tonight, knowing that the other students are safe. Macabre memoir, Morbid Mermaids, ending A. Rewards for solving this mystery. Knowledge is key. 30 experience. Not enough to level up though. Thorough investigation, 15 experience. There's still hope. Minus 3% doom. We're at 92%. Plus 1 reason and stamina. We did it. We can go to the lighthouse. We get all the keys. Riots. Dangerous bands of rioters are gathering around downtown area. The police are hopeless. We need that. Okay. We get take the key. On it. First, shower. We need stamina. Whip axe, you're right. Well, we'll see if it does more damage first. Fire axe. That's actually not as good as our katana, which does 9 damage. It's got faster speed though, I think. Not by much though. Chance to hit 65. Yeah, our sword is so much better. You're gonna have to level up, so we need more stamina. Wait, can I not level up? Okay. Alright. Outdoorsman, extra XP bonus for completing a mystery. Fast hands allow switching equipment during combat encounters. Sure, that one, and we want stamina. We might do it, chat. We could do it. Believe in me. There's that creepy statue we brought home. I don't know what that's doing for us. Wait, you go into mine. You get more money out of the robot? No? Of course, a katana you found in a fever dream is better. Well, it was on a cursed world too, so maybe it's got a few higher stats. Choose a mystery to investigate. Well, we can't. We just got to go to the lighthouse now, I think. No more mysteries left to investigate. Our crazy board is full. Alright. To the lighthouse. It's time, chat. The ominous lighthouse has been closed down for longer than you can remember. Enter the lighthouse. Multiple padlocks prevent you from entering the building. You need 5 keys. Door to darkness is unlocked. Enter the lighthouse. You finally made it inside the cursed lighthouse. Your gut is telling you 2 things. That whoever or whatever is behind the weird events must be on the highest floor of this place, and you should run as far as you can. You're afraid. There won't be a way back once you start climbing these stairs. Now, I've got no money. The dog is gone. I can't buy anything, so we just kind of have to do it. Rest a bit. Plus... we got 92% doom. I don't think we can risk resting. I don't have anything stored in items. Yeah, that'd bring us up to 94% doom. I still don't even know what happens if we get to 100% doom. I'm assuming it's game over. Start climbing. Following the winding staircase, you are stalked by darkness. A thick black cloud is obscuring your vision, and you can swear something is waiting for you. God, I wish I had a flashlight. Ah, there goes my our reason's getting bad. You decide to brave through the veil. You finally emerge a while later, safe. You can't, however, explain the blasphemous whispers you heard. You're stopped by a girl wearing dirty black school uniform. I'm sorry, but I can't let you go any further, she says. Reaching for her bag, it's too late anyway. She's got boils. You instinctively take a step back when you notice a knife in her hand. You have to think fast. God, fuck! Not enough charisma. You try to talk her into allowing you pass, but suddenly she raises the knife and slices right across her own throat, nearly decapitating herself. We're about to lose our mind. Gotta give me some combat or something. Following the winding staircase, you find a metal gate that blocks your way. A cable that should be powering it is currently disconnected. The power box itself is covered in a weird, moist goo. Just inhaling the fumes makes your eyes itch and water. But to power the gate, you'll need to disconnect a faulty plug. Disconnect the faulty plug. Ah, everything is just destroying us. Strength check, failure. How strong do you have to be to pull out a plug? You're surprised how much effort it takes to disconnect the faulty plug. As you force it, the weird goo burns your fingers. Finally, you manage to separate the faulty plug and connect the proper cable. With a buzz, the gate opens. It's not looking good. Climbing up the winding staircase, you were stopped by a masked man wearing an expensive suit. The rules have changed, kiddo, he says. Taking the jacket and mask off, nothing personal, really. It's the ultimate opportunist. What? Takashi-san? Huh? Who? Oh. He's got 26 HP. We took a photo. We automatically, since we have the camera equipped, we automatically took a photo with flash, disorienting the enemy. It's cold steel, the manhunt. I mean, we got 9. Go for the kill. Oof. We just fucked him up hard. He's down to 8 health. 2 attacks and he's actually one connecting attack and he's done. Next attack is guaranteed to hit. We only need the 1 attack to hit. Charging up. Goodbye, Takashi-san. I don't know what you were even doing here, but you're dead now. His shoulders and evil nature gain a couple inches after taking out the masked Yakuza boss. Following the winding staircase, you are stopped by a metal gate. The tiny page nailed to the gate explains that opening the gate will require you to grab 2 metal rods. Using your own body as a natural conductor, you will power up the gate. Oh god. How much health is this going to sap? I have enough to, level up? No, I do not. Alright. Knowledge check passed! Fuck yeah! You are about to grab the rods, then you notice the dials and buttons. You toy with them for a bit before adjusting both voltages and current so it's safe for you to grab them. With a buzz, the gate opens. Science, bitches. We're here. Oh, we're here. It's a telescope. The dark clouds swirl around the lighthouse. Did you arrive too late? Use a steak knife. What? Uh-oh. As the unnatural fog slowly lifts, you are relieved and collapse on the floor. I guess did we win? We won! Congratulations, you are safe for now. We got the telescope. We ended the chaos. There's all the friends we lost along the way. Yeah, they're all dead, I think. The next day, everything feels like a bad dream. You've managed to stop the ritual awakening the old god. But what's done is done. It will stir and slumber again and again until the stars are right again. Congratulations, you are safe for now. It's the first time I've completed a run of this game. Congratulations, you survived. Level 5, difficulty level cultist. Equipped katana, camera, lucky earrings. Backstory, World of Horror, summon old god. We were at 99% doom. Holy shit, we cut that by the edge of our teeth. Like one more action would have doomed us. I'm almost certain if you reach 100% doom, it's instant game over. Oof. Just one random click on a wrong place and would have been run over. In this run, you managed to solve 5 mysteries plaguing this town. You saw 27 new events. You encountered 8 new enemies. You unlocked 4 new achievements. I can't believe Takashi-san was the final boss, though. What was that all about? Look, we are haunted, chat. What game is this? This is World of Horror. Booyah. What's new? Big Book of Botany. 4 new mystery of the 4 endings. I never got that one. 2 new enemy types. Undead and plant. New items, spells, events, and enemies. New random town statuses. Combat chances. Yeah, I didn't get the Big Book of Botany in my mission. Modding. Extra modding options, including wavy art, wavy speed events. Okay, so yeah, people can mod their own storylines then. Yeah, I like this game though. It's fun. Hopefully, like I said, it gets even better and better as they continue to develop it. Like, there's a lot of things they need to improve, like giving your teammates more to do than just distractions. And definitely need more events and other stuff in it, but I really enjoy it. It's quirky and weird. And I plan to stream it more whenever it gets, whenever there's a significant updates. Even though I didn't get the new mission I wanted to see. Are we done? Please tell me we aren't done. Oh, I didn't say that. I'm just not sure if I'm gonna play more of this or something else. But I think that's a good entry for this game if we're done with that. So, I guess we should play something else now. But then again, I'd only be playing it for at best maybe an hour. Remothered? Like I said, I need to download that. Sorcery? Forget where I was even at that. I should pick up Sorcery again for a stream, though. I'd like to continue that. What did I think of Crosscode, by the way? Crosscode. What is Crosscode again? Jog my memory. Doggo avenge? Yeah, I'm glad we got to avenge the dog. That's the worst thing, that the dog died. He was a business owner, man. He employed people. And the cultist had... Yeah, I'm guessing Takashi-san is the one who killed him. Crosscode was a game with a blue-haired girl, right? Did I play that? The doggo didn't die, yeah, but I think it's insinuated that he died. He just randomly went missing. Hydration, I'm all out of tea. I'd have to make another... Well, actually, I do have a sip left. I think we're done with this game, though. Yeah, I think I'll come back to that game once there's more significant, updates. Which they seem to be doing fairly regularly. What's up, bye guy? How you doing? So I finished Onimusha. Am I gonna sin Onimusha? No, that was just, for fun. Cool math games. I don't happen to own any of those. Since we just played one weird horror adventure game, kind of, how about we check out another? Though I'm not sure how... No. I don't know if I feel like playing Harvester tonight or not. I might save that for another stream. I think I'd rather dedicate an entire stream to Harvester if I do that. But Harvester is definitely worth streaming at some point. Oh, Puff apparently likes Harvester. Have I ever played the Penumbra games? I have not. It kind of seemed pointless to go back and play them once You Have Amnesia came out and kind of made them relevant by completely overdoing what they'd originally done with those games. They're kind of a bit creaky at this point. What's up, TS? Why is the dark screen? Because we just finished playing a game and now I'm deciding if I want to play anything else or end the stream. I'm just kind of looking at what I have installed and thinking would I want to play that right now? I've played a lot of games recently. I've already played Besieged and Noita on stream. People didn't really seem to care for those too much. Kupo? Kupo. Hey, you know that game that got announced for the Xbox whatever? You can play that right now, Bright Memory. Yeah, you can play that on PC. Though it's kind of in a demo mode. You guys want to see what a next generation Xbox game looks like? Am I going to play Deadly Premonition 2? Yeah, I should probably play Deadly Premonition 1 beforehand, so I know what it's all about. Even though I think it's a prequel, right? You gotta go raid that kitchen. Late night snacking, huh? Why did this bring up VR? This isn't a VR game. Yeah, this is the game that was one of the games that announced for the Xbox whatever. It's like made by one Chinese dude. But it's been on PC for a while, but like in a demo mode, I think. I think he dropped this to work on whatever they're working on now. Early access ending for Bright Memory. Yes. You know, here you get it's techno waifu. Nice camera angle. But next gen graphics, chat. This is what you're getting. Asses, just gloriously rendered asses. It's the future. Now that's the new game, Infinite trailer. They really focus those camera. Wow, she's a little, bow-legged, but that's fine. Is mud on girls the new kink? Like hot. So I've never played this. So let's see what it does. I'm a waifu now. See you later, GMC. This will be our final game of the night, by the way. I want to see what this next-gen Xbox game is going to be like. See if it's worth getting. This is an Onimusha, yeah, but it's more Asian game.
Are connected, like a pair of twins.
3 Asia games in a row. Or Japan games. Well, Chinese in this case.
The other must be sacrificed.
What is this? This is Bright Memory. It's one of those games announced for Xbox next. And it's pretty clearly just ghost in the shell.
Nothing else that I can see.
Roger that. I'm on my way. Keep in touch.
Oh, they had a clear line of sight. Fuck, controller, it scared the shit out of me. Stop it.
So unstable. I need to hurry. Let's get the teleporter.
The controller started shaking. Major. Okay, shift to run. F to what? F to like do that. Q to invalid target. E to sword slash. Light blade. Okay, everything's got a cooldown though. What game is this? This is Bright Memory. It's one of those games announced for the next Xbox. That's right, they sent me an early code. It's got weird controls. To do that down slash thing, I'd had to roll my mouse scroll back.
An unidentified unit is heading toward the laboratory.
Why is my gun offline? I couldn't tell you. I've never played this before. It's a smart gun, apparently. Cool. You brought this game and then refunded it, wasn't feeling the combat? It's alright. But this is like the demo version of the game, I think. Isn't it? It's only like an hour or something long. But then they basically dropped this to work on their new game once they got enough people to like, hey, this looks interesting enough to support it with money. The guy talking to me is named Woke. Really?
No way.
Long time no see, Shelia.
Carter, why are you...
I advise you to stay out of this matter. Wake was as stubborn as you are.
Wake. Well, Wake is different than Woke. There's a lot of stuff happening right now. Wow, we're just instantly being teleported to the other world. Plot moves fast these days. You have no idea what's going on. Did I throw him into a hell portal? I think it's a time portal in this game. Well, the graphics are pretty, considering it's done by one dude. I guess he has a team now. Why didn't they call it an Xbox? Because that'd be dumb. World of Horror is made by a Polish studio, not a Japanese. Yeah, but it's set in Japan and based off Japanese manga. Unknown territory.
Where am I? How amazing.
It's Canada, but with floating rocks. It's not that impressive.
Could this be the floating island hidden at the North Pole?
Pardon? That's common knowledge. This is the floating island hidden at the North Pole. We got a shotty. Are those the same weapon? I can't. It's hard to. Yeah, they're the same weapon. Oh. Okay, that's the SQR, and this is the whatever it is. Puff Dart needs a tour guide. Oh well, fuck me. There's less moose and meese boxing.
Could this be the floating island hidden at the North Pole?
At least we get to hear that line again. Okay, you can't make that jump, I just realized. The jump feels weird too, it's got like a little bit of a build-up. How many floating islands do they have up there in Canada? Seems like that'd be good for tourism.
Could this be the floating island hidden at the North Pole? What's that light? It's the light from the lab.
Now there's way too much shit on screen. It's very messy.
It looks like someone used to live here.
Oh, it goes. Destroy the wooden use. Destroy the wooden. All that status bullshit was in the bottom right corner. It'd be less busy feeling, yeah. Rusty copper pot. AAA. Well, this isn't the AAA version of the game. This game was basically put out as a very low-cost little version of the game, and then I guess it picked up enough attention for Microsoft to take interest and not make a bigger, more expensive version. What the fuck are you? Bat lion. Bat tiger lion from the looks of it, actually. Press F for EMP. Good fucking air juggle, lions. Wow, this looks bad. You don't want to get your Xbox for this? Look at the sexy waifu you get to be. Oh, D and shift. That's weird. No, why would you put why would you put these QuickTime events into your game? Maybe the controls will be better. It's gonna have to. It's a bit wanky. Well, janky wanky. Well, Yankee janky. Something. It's some kind of word. But it's got a, you know, decent, you know, there's decent combat in it though. Just needs a bit of work. Needs refinement. Like the air juggle thing's pretty neat. Use the force? No, I'm a waifu. Fuck the force.
Is that an air serpent? It looks like it's flying toward the light.
I need some explanation for this world, by the way. She's like mentioning like, oh, this must be the floating island in Alaska. And now, is that an air serpent? Just saying that Microsoft is calling it the Xbox. That's not confusing at all. Well, they've always called it that. That's their name brand at this point. They ain't giving that up. Combat reminds you too much of Doom, but you have no idea how someone could get a hold of that. Well, there weren't really air juggles in Doom. This is like an anime-fied Doom. Like, we want DMC level like stuff in FPS. Let's try out my shotgun. Jump feels a bit weird too. Next console is called the Xbox. That's it, not Xbox 360 or Xbox One, just Xbox. I think that also would have been confusing if they'd done that. I think they should have just done, call it, been numerals. Like, this should be like Xbox what? 4? Yeah, should have been that. But apparently they didn't want to do that originally with the Xbox 360 because they thought if people assumed that was the Xbox 2 with Sony releasing the PlayStation 3, they thought people were so stupid they would think the numerals would mean obviously the PlayStation 3 is more powerful and they should get that instead. So they went with Xbox 360, that way they get the Xbox 3 in there, but they do it slyly, that way you're saying 360 instead.
The grapple should be.
That's the whole reason they actually call that 360. Wapple.
The entrance to a cave.
I think Microsoft is actually trying to do away with console generations. They want to go with an idea like, sort of like how they did this generation, where they had a mid-generation recharge by have the Xbox, Scorpion or whatever it's called, and then the PlayStation Pro. I think they want to continue that, but even longer. So you'd have like 2 or 3 refreshes before you ever get to a new generation of console. Jump further, space while running.
All these soldiers' remains. What happened here?
Investigate the ruins. Oh, loss of 2 reason.
Oh shit, an ambush.
That ain't an ambush, honey. It's right in front of you. Oh, can a brother get some grenades? Yeah, if the Microsoft Xbox game is gonna need a little bit more polish.
So there really is a substance that can regenerate life. Just like the doctor said.
Oh, fuck. Better controls wouldn't hurt either. Right now this just seems like kind of like, here's a fight arena.
They're finally down. But how do I get out of here?
Well, it's also gonna need a plot. Let's make that clear right now.
Those on the wall must be connected to these symbols on the ground.
The bat. Wait, that's the Batman. Oh, what? Okay.
These symbols on the rotating disc must be the key. How does this work?
Atop the mountains. Do I like twerking girls? Hard to say. Depends on which girl is doing the twerking. Oh fuck, it's one of these puzzles. Alright, simple enough. Oh, fuck's sake. Come on. That didn't work? Okay, come on. No, fuck. There we go. No. Shit. Nexus gonna main the game next? What? Oh, you're talking about the old Dartigan, huh? The Titanfall Nexus Dartigan? No, I don't think I'll be maining that. So we need to get these positioned correct way. Oh, I hate this jank-ass puzzle design. This is how the ancients did everything. What? Sure, I had it there. Come on, be faster. Must be faster. There we go. Why did the ancients? Yeah, ancients were not good at designing anything reasonably, were they? But then again, we're actually talking about Alaskans in this case.
Nailed it.
Press tab to upgrade. Junkman. Overload. Passive skill increase run overload. Makes air attacks possible, sure. Not every game needs an RPG level up system, that's why you're not a developer.
It's dark in
Because
here.
they think it does.
I need to turn on my flashlight.
Fucking snacks again. Turn on my flashlight? How do I turn on the flashlight? You'd think it'd be F, but that ain't it. Whatever. No, they specifically said we're in, Alaska. Wow, my foot is really asleep. It's like a club. Why did I allow that to happen? It's like dead weight on my foot right now. Tell me something, Chad. Do you like these kind of streams where I play multiple games instead of just one? It's kind of a neat experiment to see if it's something I could do more of in the future. Use EMP to destroy planks. I thought use sword to destroy wooden. We basically have Bioshock powers if you actually think about it. These seem very similar to the stuff you have in Bioshock, well, Bioshock 2 and 3. And dead. Oh, my foot's got that really uncomfortable feeling when it's coming back to life. Stop it. I don't even... How do you describe that feeling, chat? When you have like a limb that's gone to just completely asleep and dead weight, and then you put it back into regular position, and then it starts to come back to life, and you just has that that weirdly bad feeling. What game is this? This is Bright Memory. You may have seen it in the Xbox, the next Xbox feature of a few days ago. Millions of thumbtacks. It's not even the Pringler thing. It's where you try to move it while it's still in the process of waking up. It's just the worst feeling. It's like you're moving a limb that's not even there. I think it's probably what people with phantom pain experience. If I had to guess. It's a nice bit of gameplay where I just have to take a couple shots. All dead. Here's a fucking Elder Scrolls enemy. Why not? In Alaska. Did you know Alaska is part of the Tamriel chat? It's true. This game is all over the fucking place, isn't it? I just jumped off to my death, apparently. Care for my streams? Well, thank you. Is this Gunner DMC? It's trying to be like an FPS DMC, I think.
These monsters don't seem very friendly.
I am Argonian. Why do you attack me, you outlander? Where'd you assholes even come from? All of you get lifted. Yes, I get it. Game. It's very, very intense. It's good. That's like a whole two-person choir. They've installed DMC's combat ranking. This is a Chinese-developed game. I just want to point out for reasons unrelated to that last comment in chat. Just pointing that out there. Latency. Wait, this game, you unlock latency in this game. Oh, for cooldowns. Okay, I was about to say, what? Time freeze. Okay, yeah, we want that. Not enough XP. Lightning. Light slash. Alright, we'll just hold on to our XP then. You can't tell what this game's trying to be, neither can I. It's just like, here, you're in Alaska after a teleportation incident, so it's got a little bit of Half-Life in there, mixed with Devil May Cry, mixed with, Good Will Hunting. I don't know. It's a bit of a weird mess. Sometimes a weird mess can be good. Maybe the full game will be an incredible masterpiece. I'm just gonna run and jump and pray. There's a mobile DMC game being built in China. Maybe I use the grapple. Yeah, that's what I need to do. Oh, flashlight is middle mouse button, by the way. Put out the fire with... EMP puts out fire, does it? EMP does everything. There's dogs. Alaskan timber wolves. So what's the ancient civilization that occupied Alaska? The Chinese have a weird view of Alaska, I think. But then again, we've had weird views of all their ancient stuff for a long time, so yeah, we have demon bats in Alaska. That's totally part of the folklore. I like this new version of Alaska, actually. Makes me want to actually, visit.
The hull is covered in a black mist. It looks really dangerous.
Black mist. My gun recoil can keep me up in the air, chat. I can air juggle myself. That's actually not too shabby. I like that mechanic. This is first-person Metal Gear Rising. It needs a bit more work before it can call itself that. Yeah, I think that was how it was working. Yeah, you can like hover with your bullet shots. That's kind of sick. Can the sword air juggle you? Yes, my sword can air juggle me. I'm hovering. Okay, there's some good stuff here. Definitely, maybe once the Xbox version comes out, it'll be a bit more worth the time. Oh yeah, EMP to bust through wood. Just call it kinesis, please. That's what it is. Okay, we got a Dark Souls reference. Light a bonfire. Oh, wow. Not even, subtle with that.
This looks like a secret passage.
Jade statue. Alaskans were known for their, their fine jade art craft.
The light in the room reacted to my device.
This reminds me of the kind of plot you would see in the old boomer shooters of, the early mid-90s, where he's like, have our guy, pay strippers and kill alien pigs, or something like that. It's like, now it's just like, here's a sexy waifu. Deal with things. Alaskans, namely. This is some hot garbage? Well, I'm not going to say it's great. It hasn't really done anything other than, the combat. There's everything that it needs work, but it does have a solid, foundation in the shooting. They just obviously this was made by one guy who had never made a game before. So, for a first guy's one game thing, hey, I couldn't do it. So maybe now that he's got, Microsoft money, he'll make it into something proper. But I noticed in the video they showed on Xbox, it was him fighting Chinese soldiers in a river somewhere.
Is this the lost forest the doctor mentioned?
Who? When did that get mentioned?
Person? I have a bad feeling.
It's like I started in the middle of a game. It's literally a Dark Souls enemy. What am I? I'm a techno waifu Chinese girl fighting Dark Souls enemies. Lost Forest Lord. No, you get... Oh, fuck. Cave Story? Yeah, Cave Story was 2D, though. This is, sporting the best state-of-the-art technology, like ray tracing. Has to be a modern game. No air juggling. Okay, he's got a lot of reach on him. Shit, that's broken as fuck. Is the shotgun good? No. Not that... Well, maybe it'll be against one guy, maybe. I'll try that out.
Here he comes.
As soon as he gets close to me, though, I'm just kind of screwed. They literally just put a Dark Souls boss into their game. I'm not joking. I'm the top Onimusha streamer right now. I'm pretty sure I was the top Onimusha streamer every day I streamed it. Anyone looking for Onimusha is gonna come in here like, what the fuck? Hey, Onimusha did go to modern day France. This could be an Onimusha game.
Here he comes. Looks like my bullets can't pierce their armor.
Only swords then. Well, why do I have gun? They just wanted to make all their favorite games, didn't they? I just put it into one. Epic game. I should definitely, start a choir. Just keep waiting for my sword skill to recharge. Oh! It's cool. This arena feels oddly big for such a small guy. What the hell was that? He has a teleport move. Wow, one hit killed me. Good. Microsoft saw promise in this, by the way. They're like, yeah, we want that as one of our launch games. Do you think Microsoft's Bill Gates likes waifus? Is that what convinced him? I'm an elite operative, alright? Don't laugh. It's like my bullets can't pierce their armor, except that it is. This is why I should make a Dartigan waifu emote, huh? I'm sorry, it's just infectious. Oh, you are there very quick. Like all attacks. Fuck, he's getting cheap. Super cheap. Sorry, I can't help it. You know you're singing along in chat.
I can't keep up.
Oh shit, run, 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 run. Going around out of bullets. Yeah, I got a full shotgun clip left. God damn it, you Alaskans are tough.
Finally.
Absorb the core. Coming to your Xbox 2020.
An air serpent? What is it doing here? I have to hurry.
What's my favorite Godfather movie? Godfather 2. Can't believe there are people actually watching me play this. I was like, I thought I was going to turn this on. All of my viewers would disappear.
What is it doing here? I have to hurry toward the light.
Light the bonfire. Why not? I don't think that actually does anything, but it just, hey, makes you giggle.
It looks like he's controlling the black mist. I think I can get down safely. Oh shit.
Man, skin tight pants were not a good choice. Oh.
Stay alert. There's treasure under the stone tablet. Do whatever it takes to find it.
Find that treasure. Yeah, what is my job again? I don't even know what I do for a living. What's going on? I couldn't explain to you that. I don't even know. This is a weird mix of games that kind of starts in what feels like the middle of the campaign, and it only lasts like an hour or two. And it's Dark Souls, Time Splitters, Doom, Half-Life, Devil May Cry. There's probably a few more in there. Elder Scrolls, Sonic the Hedgehog now.
I gotta hurry.
Lara Croft, I don't know.
It's her. Don't let her get away.
God, that hair. God, we're good. What was that? What was that thing you were just shooting and killing? Time to hover shoot. It's an effective strategy. Separate apart identity organization possesses technology surpassing that of world governments. Made using currently existing technology, y'all waifu. EMP blast into the air. Oh, I'm out of ammo. can't... I don't know, I'm in that zone where you're deaf and, you know, the vision's all gray and red. I'll say this about the game, it's running smoothly.
The crane and the underwater tablet must be related. I'll try going up.
Shoot lightning. Press F 3 times. Not enough XP to unlock that, huh? Where'd all my XP go, by the way? Whatever. Oh, ledge paint. And blood this time. See, they know what they're doing. They got ledge paint. Cool.
Carter seems to have left. Why did he give up on solving the puzzle?
Because it's a stupid video game puzzle. You're the only one that'll do that. What puzzle? I guess it's, you know, platforming. I've actually never heard a character in game actually call it a puzzle like that. Why'd you give up on solving the game puzzle? Isn't ledge paint in Fingerface? It is indeed.
The chains on the pillars look useful.
The best Alaskan technology.
Now I might be able to climb up on the crane.
What was that lever attached to? That's just a simple wooden plank. There's no room for a mechanism in there. And what is that being held up by? That's... Never mind. Don't question. Made using current Alaskan technology. And black holes, why not? I feel like I'm playing a sci-fi movie. No, not the genre sci-fi, the actual sci-fi originals. It's bat lions again. Can I just jump into the portal? Nope, that ain't how that works. Where am I getting all this ammo at, by the way? I don't remember picking up any guns on the ground. I think we can also classify this game a little bit as Serious Sam with the way they have the enemy rooms set up, which is being swarmed with enemies. Can you just fucking die, my rat dude? There you go.
Okay, this statue must be the treasure Carter was searching for.
Grab the statue. Ritual wine vessel.
I should take this statue to the doctor. It must have some kind of secret.
It's like I'm playing a really pretty PS1 game, actually, now that I think more about it. Like, this is what PS1 games they could have looked like, well, with the right technology, but the same level of plot. Is this Onimusha? Sure. Don't you see all the weird Asian animals? I mean, the Asian people? God, I gotta stop talking like that. How dare you? PS1 block pixels were amazing and will stand out forever in time. I don't know, well, there are some games that are trying to go for that retro look, but I never personally cared too much for it.
I've been here before.
Did you like all that PlayStation 1 geometry warping where the level would like wiggle as you moved around? The God of War, Xingtian. Chinese have a weird pantheon. I can fly with my gun, by the way. For anyone who didn't realize that, you can just levitate with the power of your bullets. Ow, 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 ow. Can I send Drug Dealer Simulator? No. Simulator games are not something I can ever do. Let's make him fly. No, bosses that ability does not work on. Shit, I'm stuck against a wall. Cut my way out. You know, I'm starting to think making Dark Soul bosses when I have a gun ain't the smartest, you know, design choice. This is a coke-fueled fever dream. No, this is what the game. Really? Oh, that's some shit, game. You took all of his health. How about second health? And now there's fire-breathing statues. Phase 2 usually happens before their health bar goes all the way away. Oh, he's brought friends up. Zombie Knights, what is this? Chet, we've been asking that question for a while tonight. This is Game of the Year potential, don't you realize? Once it comes out on Xbox? You just don't realize its glory yet. Oh, really? That close to? Oh well. If it doesn't start me at the old stage 2 of that fight, it's done. Okay, it did start me out. Or at least, yeah, they drew in that. That's nice of them. But they really struggle to find a way to make this hard too. How do we make it harder? Give it another health bar, add flamethrowers on the side of the room, and then throw a bunch of cheap, mob enemies. You can't make a game by stitching a bunch of ice diggers together. Microsoft disagrees. They saw this and were like, you know what? We're putting money on that. This is the return of circle strafing in games, don't you realize? No, get away, get away. Close. If he has a third, I'm still going. I'm not dead yet. I'm gonna be very mad. Oh, we got a special kill. Rin. Oh, we beat it. Now it may be dark, but you will be bright. Stay tuned for updates on Bright Memory Infinite. Bright Memory owners will be able to download the full release for free.
Wow, a room hidden behind the wall.
Was that not the end? That seemed like the end. This game's shit. It's not the worst shit I've ever played, but it's just a mess. I would say it's more of a mess than it is shit.
What happened here? These corpses don't look like they were killed by those monsters. The blood on the ground looks fresh. Not much time has passed. Who are they? Why have these people been hanged here? I hope Wake's okay.
Oof. Are you enticed by that reveal? Feet. Better. My ranking is better. How can my ranking already be better? Shouldn't I get an initial ranking and then like, okay, you did better that next time? You can say it's better than what Yandere Dev has accomplished. That I can agree to. At least this has polished graphics, while that still looks like something that you would use download for, on the Unity store to make your own game with. Well, there you go. There's 3 games we played in one night. Also, there's a glorious ass shot. Technically we beat 3 games in one night. We beat Onimusha. We completed a run of, the World of Horror, and we, beat Bright Memory. Not a bad night, actually. Alright, chat, that's gonna be it. We're gonna call it there. I don't think we can top that one. Skin? There's a skin? What are you talking? New skin added. Ponytail. School uniform? Oh, come on. Oh, game, really? Oh, you horny bastards. Oh, that was just a perfect camera angle for that, wasn't it? Oh, game. At least you amused me. I'm sorry. They just let you do penny shots. Oh, that entire experience was worth it for that laugh. Oh, Chad, there's no topping that one. Yeah, I think we're done. Get this game on Xbox when it comes out. I think you won't be disappointed. So, yeah, thank you guys for... Why does it keep flipping around? Stop that game. Stop. Just that, yeah, this is the best part of the game. Just, well, the penny shot. She got stockings. You get a perfect shot of it there in the stream on. It's like we're doing that weird thing people do in manga or anime where they flip someone's skirt up to embarrass them. Whatever, I'm done. Chat, that's gonna be it for tonight. I'm not sure if I'm streaming tomorrow or not. I might have to like focus on finishing up my script for Neo 2, so we'll see. I'm almost done with it, so there is a good chance I might end up streaming. But keep your fingers crossed, and maybe I will. Anyways, you guys have been awesome tonight. This was sure was an experience, wasn't it, Berserko? I agree. Thank you for any bits or subs or gift subs tonight. Thank you to my wonderful mod team, and thank you guys for being chill and hanging out with me for a while. Hope you all have a great night or a great morning, whatever it is for you, and I'll see you the next time I stream. If you haven't followed me out here on Twitch, consider hitting the follow button, and if you want to join the Discord, you haven't done that yet, scroll down, click on that big fat Discord button, and I'll see you in that. Alright chat, I'm heading out. My voice is shot. That laugh really killed me. Later.